I'm used for it. Hey Brian, you got my updated character sheet for me? Just take it sent, so let's see. What's the load? Oh, internet. Huh. No. I got nothing loaded for me. It just says I'm a level 10 player. But, no. Kind of what it's looking like. 'Cause I ain't got anything. show on the road, dude. I'm trying to play River 101. Fuck with it. How many dice you got, Brian? How many dice you got? Trying to slide me some because I lost mine. In a mysterious boating incident. No, I know.
Hello? Now, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me just fine, too?
Loud and clear.
Just making sure. I'm doing parlay bets right now on phones.
Oh, there's fight.
I just made a really big one that is very, very iffy, and if I hit it, I'm up $100. So. What are you looking for, baby? Yeah, it's dead. I put on the charger. Thanks for the wish of luck. He's also, so I have him, so I've got 2 bets on him right now. I have a 5-pick parlay, right?
Yeah.
And then I've got, if he wins the if I win the parlay, it's $60 for $3. But I put 15 on it. So if he wins this and the parlay, then I make 100 and something. I'm just hoping this man fucking rocks out with his cock out because he's the underdog. So I'm hoping he just fucking knocks it out of the fucking park. No, it's Jin Lang versus the Pirates, Carlos and Lee. I haven't bet on that one because it's, I mean, the fight is more or less like it's got so many bets on it that I wouldn't make any money unless I bet like a huge amount on a huge chance.
Do it, dude.
No, I'm not taking that big a chance.
You'll only lose 100%, but you can gain infinite.
Or, hear me out, I can make some safe bets and make some money. I could make some. I'm already doing a risky bet. I don't want to hear from you.
It sounds like a beginner gambler.
You're right. You're not wrong, and I'm not gonna fucking. I don't have thousands of dollars to play with, it, right?
But you could. If you just follow my 10-step program, you can.
To losing money? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Here's my 10-step program to losing money.
First, you gotta pay me a shit ton of money.
Yeah. So I went with Steve-O's parlay too because Steve-O usually wins. Steve-O is like one of the supporters of the app, so he usually gets pretty good picks on it. So the fight starts in 15 minutes. Hello?
Oh, okay.
Come on. follow Steve the whole way.
Oh, this is gonna be confusing.
Vince Pelosi's.
Oh, this is a lot of small words that are gonna hurt my eyes. A lot more spells than I thought I had. Wait a minute. Okay, so the ones with the P are the ones I can use, right? Okay. Gotcha, because I was like, damn, I have a shit ton of spells. But never mind. Wonder if I can print this off. Hey, Brandon, is the printer on? Is it a blue light? Okay. Oh, dude. I had, one time after the gym, I had 2 triple butter burgers with cheese, bacon, or with the works, and I ate them in under 30 minutes. With fries, a 4-piece, and a chocolate shake.
I'm ready to do this shit. What's going on? Who are we waiting on? Everyone's character sheet is up on the stream.
Probably be mine.
What the fuck is this music?
I'm vibing with it, man.
Why is it so loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it down.
Could you not?
No, you guys turn it down.
It's fucking loud.
Turn it down. I can't print it out. My printer's not showing. Damn it.
Taylor, I'm almost done with my character sheet. I will send it to you probably the end of today or tomorrow.
You're all good, bro.
Or my background, at least.
Yeah, it's no good.
Technical difficulties already.
Okay, there we go. God damn. Fuck you, Streamlabs, you piece of shit. Hi, everyone. Cheers to y'all. Welcome to Rolls on the Rocks, episode 12. Sorry that we were not here last week. I had some stuff going on, and we had to cancel our session. Mostly because it was birthday celebration stuff. But now that is done, we are here a week later. We are ready to get started. We are going. We are currently missing someone. Hopefully he will show up here within the next few minutes. But in the meantime, I will just be playing him and we will be moving onwards. And getting started with the session. So with that said, let me go ahead and pull up our live scene. I forgot that my camera's over there like a Mickey moron. We are going to bring our camera over here. And we're going to set it up real fast. That way everybody can see my beautiful face. Now that's a face only a mother could love. There we go.
Oh, first roll. Natural 20.
All right.
I'm using that.
Here we go. Oh, killy dokily there, buddy mates. Let me go ahead and make sure that this isn't too loud for people's. How is this, ladies and germs? Can you hear
the
that?
mic at this
That's
point.
much better.
That's too loud, dude. Too loud.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. So, we are starting off, and where we last left off, we were in the city of Tikal, and you had beaten Camazotz, and you had gotten his armor. You put the pieces of armor together, and it formed an animated suit of armor. This animated suit of armor began tugging you in a direction. You experimented with it just a little bit, taking off the helmet, seeing if it would stay together or not, and putting it back together and seeing it come back together. After you experimented with the armor a little bit, one of you tied a rope to it and then to yourself, and it is now leading you to what Taruka pointed out as the direction towards the city of Tulum, which is over here. You are currently on your way to Tulum. You are in free roleplay. By all means, ladies and germs, go ahead.
You feeling better there, son?
Tired.
No. You want to walk a little bit, or you want me to keep holding you?
I can walk.
Yep. Nox is gonna put Sin down.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna cast sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna sleep.
No. You need rest. Shush.
you need your sleep, Mama Sin. I'm just kidding. She would probably go beast mode and tear my nipples off. I'm just gonna kind of tug on the rope that's connected to the armor and be like, all right, so we just following this this mechanically seeming sourced item here.
I mean, we
Is
could.
that our
guess.
plan?
It's taken us to the biggest port city here. So, and you guys said you had a ship. I'm excited to see the ship.
Yes,
well, I mean,
Don't you need a god?
We technically have the ship. It's Southern ship. He's just kind of like our butler.
I'll be sure
Chauffeur.
to tell him that.
That is true.
Don't call him that. He might kill us.
No, he told you. You said it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I do need a god, yes. That's one thing I need pretty quickly. Because I'm kind of useless without one.
So
yeah,
let me tell
you
about,
do need a god.
Let me tell you about this god that I know. Right?
Oh,
Super
here we
cool
go.
guy, super nice guy. Healed us all once. You weren't with us, but it's the one true God. Right?
You know,
praise to him.
First we need to determine, Taruka, do you want a good god, or do you want do you want the light side? Do you want the dark side? What do you want to do? Because that determines a whole lot.
Let me phrase that even better. Do you want to redeem your soul from the crimes you've committed,
dear
or
God.
would you like to go to hell?
Don't you need a death god since you are? That's where your
Death
power
god-
resided.
Yes, Death God would be the best.
Now listen, God does reign over death as well. He reigns over
No,
everything.
no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. God is omnipotent. Look at the Christian lore. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna press it to just hit a Bible and just toss it to Nox. Check it out. He handles death too.
No. Death is a balance holder. He does not work for either the dark or the light side. He doesn't work for anybody. He's by himself.
Exactly. He handles everything himself. So he could be a death domain.
Yeah, the Reaper could be, not God.
The Reaper's
Your
not
God
a
is
god.
light,
The
forgiveness,
Reaper's.
and
Oh,
bane.
we're gonna get into
Yeah.
a whole religious rant. The Reaper's not a god. He just handles picking up and delivering souls. God decides who lives and dies.
The god I'm most
Hi, Faye.
interested in is the Odin. Anyone know anything about Odin and
Odin.
his son?
Odin
Other
is,
than his
Odin,
heresy,
Odin
yeah.
is supposed to be a good god. Odin is supposed to be
Let alone.
like
Who has read
an all-father.
the Book of Gods?
I was gonna say Sin
I have.
was gonna pull up, grab the Book of Gods and kind of nudge Taruka's shoulder and hand
Okay.
it to him.
I'm gonna look down and grab
Wait.
that book and
Why? We have a Valkyrie right here.
Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, Reganleaf,
Yeah?
do you mind telling our buddy Taruk here about Odin?
Oh, God. Do I have to?
Yes.
Well, Odin is the All-Father. He is the leader of the Norse pantheon. And, for lack of better words, he is the most powerful. He has multiple sons and daughters, with which the most famous probably being Thor. By the way, he is such a hunk. And other than
Watch
that...
yourself.
Other than that, you have he has an adopted son by the name of Loki. Everybody hates him. He is annoying as all get out, and I would highly recommend you stay away from him, as he's the trickster god. And then, of course, there's multiple others with which it would take hours to go into detail with, but those are probably the most famous that you should know of.
Are there any, what is? Does your pantheon have a death god?
Oh, well,
Oh,
yes.
goddess.
There is Hel. Or Hela.
Hell.
Tell me about Hela.
Well, what's there to tell? She's dark, dank. She doesn't like sunlight. She rarely ever goes out. She rules over the underworld with an iron fist and judges the souls of the damned.
Can we all just take a moment to realize you're talking directly into my knuckles?
Yeah, I'm talking into him like a microphone.
I'm just like holding my fists up.
Yes, keep them there. Keep them there.
Is she looking for a follower?
She
How
I
are
may.
don't
you
know.
in
Why don't we
contact?
summon her and figure it out?
Do you want to
Yeah, we
summon
do just be randomly
Hel?
summoning gods.
I
How do I summon her?
There's really no way to summon her. She kind of just does as she pleases.
I have a question for you.
I
As
don't
a
know if I have
Valkyrie,
I don't know if I have enough juice to rip out another god's heart right now.
as a Valkyrie, can you communicate telepathically with Helena?
I mean, I could try.
Could you ask her if she's looking for a paladin who has the utmost respect and servitude for their god? Even though I think this is heresy, Taruk is a sad boy, and I would like to help him.
He's not a
Paladin,
paladin.
probably
He's
not.
a cleric.
Cleric, yeah.
Or a cleric. If they're looking for a cleric.
I mean, I could ask, but it's gonna be a while, and I would have to take a little bit of a what would appear to be a nap to you. I won't be able to talk for a while.
Well, here. Is there any way I could come in contact? Any way I could summon her?
No, let's check the book. The book's got to say something about summoning people.
Well, summon probably not. Like I said, Hel just kind of does her own thing. She doesn't really quote unquote get summoned by people.
Must be a way to get her attention then.
Yeah, I mean, you could get her attention, but
I'm just gonna kneel down to one knee and say, Helena, we have a cleric for you. Please come grant him your powers and take his soul.
I prefer to keep my soul this time.
I'm just trying to summon her. You can bargain later. I'm trying to make the deal sweet.
I don't think that's. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as that.
Well, nothing happens. I can tell you that.
That's
I
rude.
mean, if we talk shit, she might show up.
Look, I'm not trying to fight the god.
Yes.
No, but if we got her
I
here,
would rather not fight.
Yeah.
The
You
goddess
just fought
of
a
death.
lesser god. Now try taking on an actual god.
Well, on our way
I have
to
a
the
heart.
ship, I can read this book, and on the way to the ship, I can figure it out if there's any way I could.
all right, let's figure it out. That's cool.
All right, on the way there, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Does anybody else want to say anything before we head to Tulum?
No.
No?
Oh no, wait, I do have something to say.
Okay.
I reach into my pocket and I take out 4 vials.
4 vials.
If you're gonna cry, I need you to catch your tears. It's how
You
I
need
summon
tears?
Uba. So, if you feel like crying, I would appreciate it if you filled the vials. And I hand out the vials.
Sin's gonna walk up and twist Abel's nipple.
I'm just gonna fucking
don't think that's
vagina
gonna
punch
work.
Sin.
Oh,
Just
Okay.
full on with Regan Leaf vagina
Sin,
punch.
I'm
You
gonna
realize-
say, doesn't
you
need
realize-
to roll the hit because she just walked up and gave you a fucking purple nurple. She didn't grapple you, she
Okay.
didn't attack you, she just walked up and gave you a purple nurple. As for you, you are rolling to hit.
That's
you have to
fine.
bend down so low.
I'm just gonna like
You really
Johnny
do. She's only like
Cage,
5'2".
just run straight the splits. Does a 22 hit?
No shit, Sherlock.
You take 4 points of damage right to the fucking crotch.
That'll be
Aw.
4 points of unarmed damage directly to thine snatch, and
Oh my god.
that is...
You're probably gonna cry from that.
You're gonna crumble.
I'm gonna cry.
It's gonna make you crumble.
So look, this is how to animate that. She comes over and she twists my nipple, like "fuck you," and I just Johnny Cage, and then I hold a vial of tears to her eye and catch the tears.
God damn it. Okay.
And then I walk over to Knox and I hit him. And I'm like, "There you go. Here's some tears."
That makes 2 vials I have. So, with this being said, I
I
do
look
need
back
rest.
at Sin. I look back at Sin real fast, and I'm like, "Hey, sorry about that, but you twisted my nipples."
I don't know about y'all,
Sin
but
just
I
gonna
do
wave
need
him
rest.
off.
I've walked away. I don't know you.
We did this out
I'm
in the
just
forest.
reading
We're-
the book. I'm looking through the book.
What did you say? What did you say,
Just
Knox?
ignore it.
1, I need rest. 2, where are you walking to? We're in the middle of the woods.
Thought we're following
He's
the
following
armor.
the armor.
Through the woods.
Well, the armor's tied to me. The armor ain't going nowhere.
Stop trying to drag you.
Mm-hmm.
The armor's just walking. It's literally just trying to walk, and if you aren't walking with it, it's like just kind of tugging on you lightly, but it can't really go anywhere.
I'm also gonna go up to Arthur. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Hey." So I don't want you to take this personally, but I'm trying to be a team player here. And I'm just gonna knee him straight in the crotch.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Roll the hit.
Stop it. Why?
Look, Caitlin,
That
I need-
is. Oh, that might not actually hit. Hold on. Let
I
me check
need the
my
tears,
team.
but I don't need them that bad right now.
Do you use a 19 hit?
Yes.
Do you take 4 points of damage?
You're gonna take 4 points of unarmed damage straight to thine
As he
team.
keels over, I'm just gonna grab his vial of tears and just hold it right up and catch another set of tears.
Jesus.
I'm gonna walk back over to Knox and hand it to him like you might want to heal them.
That is a fucking menace.
Enough.
And
Enough.
I'm just gonna look out of the corner of my eye directly at Taruk.
No.
No, Ablin, no.
I'm gonna smile and encourage it.
Oh no.
Perfect. So are you willingly taking this Godad shot?
Yes.
Okay, Taruka, fucking you walk up to him. You spread
I'm
your
gonna
legs as
sucker
far as
punch.
you can go, practically doing a split, giving him full fucking range to just go ham on your gonads. Have at it.
I'm waiting for him to
Take
roll
4
a
points
1
of
and land on
damage.
his back.
You take 4 points of damage. What's willing? So I don't have to roll the hit. It's setup. You just take 4 points of damage, and I capture those tears, and I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, "See, we're gonna be a team player." And I walk over to Knox and hit him another
I'm
vial.
gonna say this because of Taruka's display of just sheer bravery at taking a full shot to the nuts. Taruka's going to get hit in his little split. He's gonna stay there, not moving, and he's just gonna let that tear roll down. He's just gonna not move at all, like a true man. He's gonna stand up, turn around, and walk away.
All right, and then I'm gonna get back to reading my book.
Oh my god.
So I walk over to Knox and I hand him that. I'm like, is 4 vials enough, or do you need another?
No, that's enough for right now.
So I'm gonna speed walk up next to Arthur.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Arthur. Who's
I'm
probably
giving
still
2 vials, man.
How you doing there, buddy?
Fine.
Are you okay?
Well, if I was him, I'd be a little bit pissed off at you. You just hit him in the nuts for no reason.
I didn't for no reason. You said you needed tears.
Yeah, but I didn't need them right now.
Jason's in a better mood.
I'm so glad that everybody's torture could cheer you up.
Made me feel great. Sim's gonna pull out Kamazot's heart and the 3 glowstones that I have left from Abelin, and I'm gonna try to figure out a way to mend them into the heart with my cantrip, and then tie him on my belt like Taruka, since he's walking around with a god's heart. So
All right.
except my glows.
I'm gonna say with this string and stuff that you're fully capable of doing that.
All right, guys. Anything else we need?
Yeah.
Does anyone else need anything for the
that
party?
anybody wants to do?
I
We
need
haven't rested yet, have we?
No, but you are already
I'm
on
in
your
problem
way.
solver mode right now. I'm in problem solver mode right now. What else do we need? Anyone got any more questions?
You are already on your way to where it is that you're planning on going. So, I mean, you guys could stop, but the armor would consistently be tugging at Aelin.
Well, then whenever we want to stop, I'm going to take a piece of the armor off so it just falls apart.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It is about.
we should probably-
You're talking a decent 2-day walk there.
So why don't we go ahead and rest and come back here with our gonads intact, and we'll head along this path.
Okay.
I'm good with that. I could use some rest. I'll put my hammock up.
Don't worry, guys. The tavern's on me. We can all sleep nicely.
Oh no, there's no
Just-
tavern. There's no tavern. The city's destroyed.
Aren't we? Oh yeah, the city's destroyed.
We're in the woods. We're walking.
I'm going to find the nearest tree and just cover myself in my cloak.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rest too.
All right.
I'm gonna go into a state of meditation, so I'm still alert though.
Okay.
I'm putting myself
Remember,
in a hammock.
I don't go to sleep.
Santa's gonna try to crawl in the hammock when it works.
All right. So everybody is in their sleeping positions. Everybody just kind of quickly goes to bed after multiple.
Wait, does Arthur want to do anything?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do
No.
anything?
And say no.
Okay. In that case, after almost everybody got a very swift kick to the nether regions, you all go to sleep and rest up. The night goes on pretty easy. The armor has the head of the armor has been taken off, so there's just a pile of armor laying on the ground right now, and whoever took the head has the crown has the crown. Technically speaking, there's a helmet, so you have the helmet. The night passes through. It's now morning, and you are all free to wake up on your own time here.
I'm just gonna wake up very well rested.
All right.
I'm just gonna open my eyes and wait for Sin to move, because if I move, she's gonna fall.
Yeah, I'll probably fall out anyways.
I'll probably fall out anyways.
Yeah.
I'm going to wake up feeling a slight pounding ache to the nether regions. Just stretch it out.
Jump up and down. That'll help.
Tell you what, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Find it again. What is it? +2. I got a 14.
14. Your shit's a little swollen. Not bad, but it's a little swollen.
Like some portion or
Like if it had been any harder, you may not have had kids in the future.
Jesus.
all right.
Nacho's gonna stand up, light a cigarette.
All right. Arthur,
I'm
are
gonna walk over to Nox real quick.
Yes.
I'm gonna open up my satchel and pull out a leaf. Since you like smoking so much, have you ever tried the real stuff? That's not
Did you
grinded
just give
down?
this me a weed?
No. No.
It's a pure tobacco leaf,
Oh.
mainly used in cigars.
I have had those, but those don't quite hit the same as my cigarette.
No?
No.
Alright.
Appreciate the offer.
Yeah, thought I'd
There's so
offer.
much with their fire sticks. What, baby?
Just because of that, I'm gonna fucking add marijuana in at some point, and one of you is gonna fucking smoke and get high.
Nope. Nope. Will not be notched.
It's been bouncing around next to Knox and Trico going, I want to try it.
Want to try it? Alright.
I want to try it.
So I'm
no.
gonna roll up the tobacco leaves. They're gonna be the stickiest tobacco leaves with the most tobacco on them, and then just gonna roll it up, cut off part of the end, hand it to Sid.
All right,
Okay,
Sweet.
yeah, I'm gonna light it.
you're gonna light it. Okay, has your character smoked before?
Yes.
Okay. In
No,
that
like,
case,
like tobacco, yeah.
in that case, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna take a hit from that tobacco, and it is gonna be some of the best damn tasting tobacco you've ever had.
All right, so I'm just gonna like happily walk off and like tap Shirika on the shoulder while she's going.
Oh god, we've created a monster. Arthur, what are you doing?
I just get up, ready to go.
All right.
You okay, buddy?
I don't know if there's a response to that or not. So, we're all heading out, and I'm assuming you put the helmet back on the armor.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't assume shit, bro.
Are we all ready?
Yep.
We all ready to go? And then
Yeah,
put the
did you
helmet back
learn
on-
anything from that book?
Did I learn anything from hell?
I'd say that so far you've learned that hell is, in fact, she is very much so her own thing. She doesn't really answer to anyone, not even her fellow gods. So getting a hold of her is very difficult, and a lot of the times the only way that one can get in contact with her is to actually go to her.
No, we gotta go to Helheim?
Alright. Looks like it. Looks like I'm gonna have to go meet her in person. I'm gonna have to
I
read
thought
more
we were
find
going
that
to
out.
do something though.
We are.
Yeah, we are. We just at some point have to go to Helheim and talk to Hell.
Is Helheim on our way? Regenleaf,
Yeah, what's up?
where's Helheim?
Oh, God. The closest way you could get to Helheim would be to go to, I guess, the kingdom of, near the kingdom of Wolfstan. There's a smaller country by the name of Fjordland, which is over, which just for everybody's viewing purposes, this is Fjordland over here, right underneath the kingdom of Wolfstan. We'd have to go to Fjordland, to be the best way to, like, try to get to Helheim.
Why can't you teleport us there? I know Valkyries can teleport to Helheim.
I'm stuck in a weapon.
So, but if I grab Taruk, you still have the ability to teleport, don't you?
No.
Lame.
Useless.
Wait, did,
Excuse me?
Don't call her useless. She's very
Didn't
useful.
In a
didn't you
weapon.
ask her to try to pass a message or something?
Yeah, but she said it would take her days, and that's kind of
Ah.
lame.
You know, I'm getting really sick and tired of this.
They pick on
Listen.
Reagan.
Listen. I'm not talking down to you, Regenleaf. I'm just telling you, if the biggest thing you're doing for me right now is this weapon thing, and I really appreciate that because you were my dad's weapon. But I feel like my dad had a lot more access to these powers you have than I did.
I didn't want to be put into weapon form.
You willingly soul bonded. I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna start patting the knuckles like a cat or a dog and be like, I'm sorry I called you useless. You are very helpful to us.
Oh, God. She just sighs angrily. Like it's almost like she's pouting. She just
Regularly, don't take that tone with us.
I'm
Wanna
just
go
over
in the
there packing up my.
I can
hammock.
put you in the pouch.
she's like, fine. You want to put me in the pouch? Put me in the pouch.
It's dark in there, and it's damp, and it's very nasty.
That sounds dirty.
And you might get
It does
stolen.
sound dirty. You want to go in the pouch still?
I mean, you never know. I might like it.
Oh God.
Ooh, girl, for that, I'm just gonna drag my knuckles through the dirt.
Taking a very
How we
weird turn.
feeling?
You just
How
drag
you
the knuckles
feeling?
through the dirt, and she's like, I don't know what that was supposed to achieve, but okay.
Now you're all dirty. Do you like talking to us? Because I could make it so you never talk to another soul.
I mean, that would really suck for you if you really wanted information out of me, but hey.
Yeah, that's fair. She's got me by the balls here, guys. I can't really punish her.
Yeah, it doesn't. Go figure. About time somebody got you by the balls.
I tried the nipple. It didn't work out for me.
Knox is gonna pack up his stuff and start walking towards the direction that the suit's walking.
All right.
Yeah, we'll walk this way.
The
Regularly, you and I are gonna have to sit down and have a conversation about how you speak to people. You know that? Eventually, you're gonna have to listen.
hey, I learned from you a lot of the time, so I don't want to hear it.
Damn it! It's fucking my personality coming through my knuckles. God damn it!
Ah, see? I learn things
Sin.
and I do them and I get kicked in the vagina.
So you follow the armor, and it slowly leads you. It's pretty much about a day and a half, 2 days walk there, and eventually you crest the hill. You crest this large hill that you walk up, and as you get to the top of it and you look down, you can see the city of Tulum. Down below you.
How steep is this hill?
You can see the whole. How steep is the hill? It's not very steep. We're talking, a gently
A
sloping.
gradual decline.
Yeah.
So, but like a decline, nonetheless.
It's a hill that like goes
down.
down. It's like a normal grassy hill that you'd roll down to have fun. Or go
Perfect.
sledding.
While you describe this, can I get a extremely large piece of tree bark off of the
Sure.
tree? Perfect. All right, go ahead. Describe that. I'll do what I'm doing afterwards.
Okay.
As soon as he tries to take off, Knox is gonna push him.
I'm gonna persist.
Hold on, I didn't say I was doing that yet. He's
There's-
describing things.
It's basically a big, wide open field from this point on. The trees are now all behind you. You can see down below you, and below you, you can see the entire city, including the port. And in the port, there's a very familiar-looking galleon.
Oh, there. I'm gonna take the large piece of tree bark you just gave me, and I'm gonna just toss it in front of me and jump on it.
Okay, you jump on it.
Sin's gonna
slip surf down the hill.
Sin's gonna
Knox?
prestigitate sled and then look at Knox.
You can't. The
No,
sled's too big.
that's
for
not real.
prestidigitate.
What?
You can only make something the size of your hand,
Yep.
or give an
Oh.
effect, or coat something in an effect.
So you can make something slippery.
Okay.
So you
Make
could
bark slippery. It's
yeah,
big
you
enough
could-
for
you
both
could
of us.
get a
You want to
piece
come
of-
with me?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, me and Cinder get on the small little raft thing.
All right.
Kind of on the little thing behind it.
Knox is gonna put his foot on the back while nobody's looking and see if I can hold it in place.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're getting ready to hold it in place. I know what you're doing. Sin, do you want to prestidigitate this thing to make it slippery?
yes.
Okay. You have prestidigitated a slick surface on the sled.
On the bottom of the sled.
On the bottom of the sled. And Nox, you are hanging on. What you doing?
I'm gonna try to hold it in place so that both of them go flying forward onto their face.
You're mean. You can't have me let
Are you about
So
to
listen.
have you pushed off?
He's gonna have to make a check. We jumped on this bitch. Like, and the bottom of
You
it's
know
super
what?
slick.
I'll let it-
So
I'll let this happen because I can see 7 different ways this goes south. So I'm gonna let it happen.
You're just gonna let it happen? Okay. So
Yep.
they jump
Yeah.
onto the sled, and what I want both of you to do is roll me a dexterity save.
That's
that's
not
a
bad.
good
I
look
have
for me.
advantage because of danger sense.
I'm glad you do. I don't.
Whoop. Well, you should get danger sense. Should have been a barb.
Been trying. It's not working.
First one is
13. Oh, okay. I gotta.
dex save.
I gotta
The first one is 19. The second one is not okay, so we're not going with that one.
Okay. Sin, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
15?
I
Okay.
got a 19.
Oh, boy. All right. So
You Tom and Jerry this shit.
you guys
Stupid shit for the win.
You guys ran up to this sled at the top of the hill. Sin readied her prestidigitation as she jumped into the air behind you. You landed on this thing. Sin landed on it, and she
Just take
instantly
off.
prestidigitated this sled to be slick. You go flying.
I'm also making the sled slick. Wait, hold on. I'm also making the sled slick with my prestidigitation.
Okay, so you hit the
It's a
sled
double
first.
slick sled.
It starts to move a little bit, and she hits it, prestidigitates it, and it becomes extra slick. It just stacked. As soon as that happens and she hits it, you guys go flying down the hill at fucking Mach speed. You are just going as fast as you can. Now, here's the problem with this. Sin, you jumped on last and the sled was moving. So you had to calculate a further than what was originally going to be landing spot when you jumped. You did not do that nearly as successfully as Arthur or Ablin, as the sled wasn't moving for him. As you go flying, you get to the bottom of the hill, and you hit cobblestone. This, as soon as you hit cobblestone, this wooden sled shreds into pieces. Ablin manages to bring his legs out and start running. You, on the other hand, try to do the same thing, but as soon as your feet hit the ground, they dip underneath you and you fucking tumble through the cobblestone.
Can I try to catch her?
You can try to catch her, but what I am going to need you... you are going to take... Where's my D4s?
I'm going to try and help you out here.
You are going to take 5 points of force damage.
Ah, fuck, worth it.
Well, you might want to hold on to that.
continue walking and
because if I
laughing.
don't catch you, it's going to get a lot worse.
Yeah, if Cesar doesn't catch you, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to...
What do I need to
you
make? Is that a strength?
me a strength check.
Strength or athletic?
I got +8 to strength. That's a 23.
23.
23.
You successfully catch her. She goes flying after skidding across the cobblestone, and
I'm just running, and I'm like, oh shit!
Yeah, she skids across the cobblestone, and she hits like a little lip, and she flies up into the air, and you just and catch her.
Worth it.
Stupid shit achieved.
I'm gonna high five.
So we gotta wait
Abel
for
while I'm,
everyone-
like holding my knee.
You'll be all right. I'm just gonna. Can I apply first aid while we're waiting for everyone else to traverse the hill?
If you want to, you can mend
I'm gonna apply
these
first aid.
little.
I don't have
wounds.
mending. Hold on, let me see what I can.
Well, no, I mean you could
Didn't even work.
probably, if you've got like a bandage or something, you could probably patch up her wounds, and I'd say
I've got cloth and a rope, so I could
go
probably
for
just.
it. That works.
All right, let's make you a makeshift band-aid.
Makeshift band-aid. Just go ahead and roll me a medicine check with advantage.
Knox is just going to walk down the hill and continuously laugh at the scene that I just watched unfold.
15 with advantage.
15 with advantage. You successfully patch
Yeah,
up those
I'm not super good at medicine.
You successfully bandage her wounds
Okay.
after careening down
Does
this
she
hill
heal?
in your makeshift sled. Yeah, she's gonna heal. You'll gain back those 5 points.
okay,
Because
cool.
I'll say that the makeshift bandage was a healing item.
I'm
for
just
this
making the
one
bed. He's like, it's okay. Stop. Don't move. Stop moving.
time. Yeah.
Sit
Yeah.
still.
So you patch up. You patch her up. She's good to go. And
my God, it was
the
missing.
armor.
Oh, there you go.
Here's the funny thing. The armor was
Oh, the
still
armor was
attached to you.
attached.
So
Oh, no.
as you're before you patch her up, I'm gonna say this. Before you patch her up, You see the armor go flying past you. Because you were dragging him the whole way. The armor fucking flies. The rope snaps and just careens into a random civilian.
Oh no, I'm gonna look at the armor and then look back at Evelyn and then just like put my hands over my face and start giggling.
I don't know what to do with this one. I'm gonna walk over and apologize to the civilian.
You're gonna go walk over to apologize to the civilian and... Oh no. That is not just a random civilian, that's an elderly man.
Oh my gosh. Can I put healing hands on him?
That's all you hear. It's just him fucking, like, just... My hip!
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put healing hands on him.
Just heal him.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal him.
You heal him, and he gets up. Damn kids! I swear. Yeah, he gets up and storms away angrily, his little cane, as he just cheats along the ground.
Can I give you some money? I'm sorry.
He shakes his cane at you and keeps walking.
Oops.
I feel like that's gonna bite us in the ass later.
Probably, but we'll deal with that when I come across.
In the distance, you're gonna. In the distance,
Did Southern see us?
Southern did not see you. But in the distance, a little bit in the distance. So here's the thing: this armor hit this man, and this was because of the severity roll that I made, by the way. When this armor hit this man, it separated into multiple pieces. So like pieces of it went here, pieces of it went there. In the distance, a little bit in the distance, not too far, you're gonna hear a loud crash, and you're gonna hear. And this. I'm doing this just for the sake of comedy and the fact that I want to make the reference to it. You are gonna hear my cabbages.
No.
I'm just gonna walk up and slowly pick up the armor pieces and go, yeah. And just turn
wasn't us, it was the armor. It's cursed.
Yeah, the armor's cursed.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna look at him and say, I'm gonna look at him and say, I'm so sorry. The armor's cursed. We're trying to keep it in check. You see the rope? It turned around and cut the rope. I apologize.
He's too distraught over the fact that his cabbage cart was just destroyed. So he's not even paying attention to you. He's just devastated.
I'm just gonna leave like 10 flicker on the top of the cart and just slowly walk away.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to mend a few pieces, and then when Evelyn turns around to go, I'm gonna just stop and then run back to Evelyn.
Okay. Oh god. All right. So you walk back. The armor's put back together again, and it's standing.
It's walking with us.
And
I've reconnected the rope.
did everybody else make it down the hill?
Yeah, I didn't do anything stupid.
Okay. Taruka, how about you?
I'm reading the book as I'm walking. So. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're just reading the book
Arthur?
as you're walking. Arthur,
Yeah.
did you make it? Did you come on down with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see Nadar has finally arrived. Welcome, Nadar. You've joined in at a opportune time. Do you want to go down the hill with everybody? Silence. We're gonna say he goes down the hill with you, because he may not be at his mic yet. So everybody's down at the bottom of the hill. Where do you guys want to go from here? This is a port town.
I guess.
Do they
we'll
have
check
an
it out.
armorer?
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go down the hill gently.
Okay.
Do they have an armorer? I offered Nadar a cigarette.
I'm sure that they.
well,
I take
I'm
it.
sure that they do. You could
I offered
probably.
her a cigar.
All right.
I'm gonna run up to Taruk and put my hand out.
I'm gonna make you one too.
All right. You make them cigars and you go. Your tobacco supply is running low now, by the by.
Yeah. I only got a couple more leaves left.
I'm not smoking it. I'm tucking mine away.
So, anyways, I'm sure that they do have an armorer in this somewhere in this town.
Do they have a general shop?
Probably.
Okay, I want to go to the general shop.
Okay, but as you start to head that way, you hear a voice. Everyone hears this voice.
That's never good.
Hungry.
I'm down.
What do you?
Hungry.
Hungry.
What?
Hungry. I'm gonna look down.
This is coming from the breastplate of the armor.
Oh Jesus.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go look at it. Try to inspect and see what's going on.
As you get closer, you hear the voice again. Hungry.
Thinking it's saying hungry, but I don't know what the hell it is. I'm gonna
Take it
knock on the
apart.
armor.
Cesar, you have what was that thing that you have again? It's that magical. Who's it?
Magic awareness.
Magic awareness. Is that active
So
all the
I
time,
know
or is
what's-
that only when you use it?
I'm gonna use it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if that was always active or not. If you are using magic awareness, you will sense that this thing is magical.
What kind of magic?
What are the options that I can
I
give you?
know. I also learned the school of spells detected. So what kind of magic is it?
This is a magical creature.
The armor?
Yes, the breastplate, and only the breastplate.
I'm gonna look it dead in the face. Are you a mimic?
Hungry?
What is kind of?
He said hungry.
thought he said
Or
hungry.
hungy.
Oh, hungry. What are you hungry for?
Metal.
Okay.
Matter?
Metal.
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 Hold on. I'm gonna take out my great axe, and I'm gonna feed it my great axe.
Oh shit.
You get the axe near the center of the breastplate. A mouth opens up, filled with a bunch of razor sharp teeth, and it consumes the whole axe.
What?
So
the
this
fuck
thing's a
that?
fucking mimic.
I'm gonna name you Bitey.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna
than
pet the
shovel.
breastplate. That's okay, Bitey.
He is visibly happy. You for all intents and purposes, you basically have a pet mimic.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yes. Now listen. Bitey, can you transform different forms? I know some mimics can.
No,
Simple yes or no.
no.
Can you fit to size?
Wouldn't put body on. Putting body on is bad.
No, but can we put you in a bag?
Yes.
Perfect.
You can't
All right,
eat
Bitey.
anything in the bag.
He
All right,
cannot
Bitey,
change
and-
size, by the way.
Okay, perfect. All right, Bitey. Now I know you're attached to this armor, but once we're done with this armor, you're gonna come with me, okay?
Body is the armor.
But it's the whole armor set.
It is the entire breastplate.
I know.
that
I'm,
means he
I'm
walks
saying
on
is
his
I'm
own
gonna
now.
carry the breastplate with me.
The breastplate is also a cursed item.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
he
gonna
can't.
put it on.
So if he
I'm just
doesn't
gonna
put it
remember.
on, he can just carry it in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, he could carry it in his hand if he so chose, yeah.
Bitey, can I remove the curse that's set on you?
No. Dark One
Why
puts
not?
curse on me.
Can we
Is
transfer
Dark One a
you into
mean guy?
something?
Dark One vote, guy. It's not nice.
Could I use a
you
spell
like
to
me to
dispel
help
the
you?
curse?
Fuck.
You
Could
may
he?
attempt to do so.
Ooh.
Then I will.
Hold on, Bitey. We got some people here that might be able to help with this curse for you.
While this is going on, Knox is going to go to the general store for more tobacco. And then he's going to hit the armor to see how much it's going to cost to enhance his armor.
Okay.
Okay.
Head to the general store. I'm gonna make sure that we finish up what we're doing here because I do want to try to get us along here because we have a lot to
Yeah.
do. But with that said, what are you going to use, Nigel?
Well,
Nigel, what are you gonna do?
I'm going. I'm going to use a spell.
What spell?
Well, give me a second and I'll tell you.
By the way,
Yeah,
I
dispel
sent you a
magic?
PDF just in case your D&D Beyond wasn't working. Because there's a chance that D&D Beyond is down.
Is there a church in this town?
Yeah, on the far end of the town.
If Nigel doesn't dispel this, I'd like to take the armor to the church.
Okay.
I'm going to use, and I literally just had to tell this a second ago. Brian, where would my spells be on my character sheet? Because I'm looking at.
It would be in
Or the bottom.
Oh
In
wait,
action.
are you on the PDF?
Yeah,
It's gonna be all the way at the bottom.
all the way at the bottom. Okay, cool.
A paladin should have dispel magic.
I do have dispel magic. That's why I'm trying to. Well, no, I actually have something even better than that. I have.
Do you have remove curse?
Yes, I do. And I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. How does remove curse work?
I got you. Hold on.
I don't have it out.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, it remains cursed, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed or discarded. Oh, you can't remove the curse from him yet.
Oh, by the way, Nigel, so anything that has an O next to it, you do not have prepared. So you do not have remove curse prepared. So you can't use it anyways.
It's fine. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, wait.
Nope, I tried.
We changed... Wait, does yours have a P next to it?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay. Then you do not have it.
No.
I'd
tried.
like to head to the church then.
Okay. You head to the church, going to Knox real fast because we're going to try to get this done. Knox, what are you doing at the general store?
I'm just buying tobacco.
Buying tobacco. How much tobacco are you buying?
How much will?
I'd also like to hit the armor. The
100.
blacksmith.
100 get me.
100?
Mhm.
Oh, jeez. Probably about a good 50 bushels of tobacco.
Oh, I don't need that fucking much. The small goddamn knapsack.
He wants like a small.
I just
21st
want
worth.
enough to make sure I can continue rolling them without running out.
If you spend 50, you could probably get somewhere along 25.
You need 25 bushels?
Well, it'd be like
Probably.
25. It'd be like 25, leaves to roll.
Okay, so
Damn, these leaves are 2 flicker a piece. These bitches are expensive.
well that's normal for tobacco. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that. I'm
Okay.
looking for my money at the
You
moment.
have 25 leaves on you. We're gonna go to do Cesar's thing at the church real fast because he wants to go to the armor, and I'll get you two at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I also want to go to the general store after that.
okay.
Yo, dude,
Motherfucker.
Going.
I got lots of plans in this town before I go anywhere.
Okay.
First town I've seen with a church, a general store, and an armorer.
You go to the
Like-
church. Well, there was an armor and a general store at the last city.
We were starting to be broke there. I don't want to hear about that one.
So there is a. You head to the church. What are you doing at the church?
I would like to go up to the priest or the pope of the church and see if they can remove the curse on the magic item.
Okay. There is a priest there. How can I help you, my child?
So listen, I got this breastplate, and I will pay you 100 flicker right now if you can remove the curse from it.
This item is cursed.
Yes.
Under which
curse?
curse does it fall?
Hey, Bitey, what curse does this fall under?
Curse from the Dark One. Oh my God! It's a mimic.
From the Dark One.
The priest is like visibly shaken. You have a mimic?
His name is Bitey. He won't hurt you. He eats metal. Now, about
I'm
this
not
curse.
touching that. You have fun.
Sid's gonna glare at the priest.
Now listen, I'm gonna get very big and let my muscles extrude and flex. I'm a man of God. All right? And I would really appreciate if you could help my friend Bitey.
You are intimidating. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
We're gonna get kicked out of this town.
No, we're not. Shut up. That is 25.
All right. Let me go ahead and make a roll. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He is going to stand there and he's going to go, "Sir, I am a man of God. I will have you know, just as you are. And I can tell you right now that while your friend may not be as dangerous as you say, I would rather take my chances with you than take my chances with him."
Could I use my status as a literal son of God to intimidate even further?
You could attempt to do so if you so choose.
I'm going to look at him and say, "Do you understand who I am?"
You seem like a simple man to me, sir.
I'm going to show him the faint residual of the mark.
He's gonna look at it
I'm
and be
going
like,
to look him dead in the face and go, "I'm both Abel and Cain. Sons to Adam and Eve, son and daughter to God. If I say that the mimic is nice, the mimic is nice, and I'm going to try and intimidate one
he
more
doesn't
time, be
believe
like,
you.
Please, this motherfucker. I'm gonna call my granddad. Like, yo, Jesus, give me a hand here.
I'm calling my
He
dad.
he does not believe you, in the slightest, as he rolled a nat 20.
God.
I'm gonna call Jesus.
Okay, what
He's
are
gonna phone a
what are
friend.
you attempting to do in calling Jesus?
I want Jesus to come down and tell him that I'm real.
He will not answer your prayer in the way that you think he will answer it.
That's rude. This is real rude.
You get a you all of a sudden get a random
Everything sends it
Bible
down.
thrown in front of you from a person on the side of the street, and the page opens up to a section where it says, "Do not try to prove my works."
Fine. Reganleaf, back me up here. I'm gonna show him my Valkyrie, which is the literal weapon of Adam. So
What do you want me to do?
tell him I'm fucking Abel and Cain. Help me out here.
Sure, he's Abel and Cain. He's one and the same. There you go. That's all I can give you. He looks at it.
This man's never heard of talking knuckles.
He doesn't believe the talking thing. He thinks that's another mimic.
So, okay, Sin's gonna step forward and ask, well, what? Since he's a priest, or since you're a priest, what can we do for Bitey?
If you really want to heal that thing or remove the curse from that thing,
Watch yourself.
you'd have
It's
to.
not a thing.
You'd have to either kill the source of the curse, or you'd have to know a way to remove the curse. I don't have those means here anyways. The only thing that I could do is remove like a really low level curse. And I can tell you right now, with the energy that he's putting off, there's no way that whatever that thing is a low level curse.
We could have just started with that. We wouldn't have had this whole conversation.
Well,
I'm just gonna turn
sorry.
around with the armor. I'm gonna turn around with the armor and start walking out.
Okay. Bye. Wait.
He walks back inside.
Is there a way to get in contact with Raw while we're in town?
No, but I can tell you right now that with where you will be headed, that will not be necessary.
All right.
What?
So
General store.
General store. You head to the general store. What are you doing at the general store?
Well, first I'd like to ask if they have an item that allows me to cast spells while raging.
They do not.
Can I go to
Fuck
the
those
general
guys.
store too?
I think I'm the only one that walked off by myself. I think you guys are still in a group.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to go to the general store.
Everyone's
too.
just following me
Okay.
around.
Yeah, unless you said otherwise, everybody's with each other.
Well, I
So
would like to ask them, do they have any weapons?
Any weaponry? They
That's such a
do not
cool
have
store.
any
Why?
weaponry at this general store.
Do they have any health potions?
They have one health potion on hand as of the current moment. They are a very busy trade town, and hot potions fly off the shelf, and health potions fly off the shelves like hotcakes. So,
How much is the health potion?
15 flicker.
That's probably fucking expensive, bro.
Do they have any like
Um,
ancient relics or any type of like souvenir? Well, souvenir was the one.
how much
Any
health
type
does this
of,
guy
like,
have?
Animal teeth, claws, things like that.
No relics, but they have some like necklaces of animal teeth and claws and stuff like that for fashion.
Do they have any hashish?
Oh, fucking huh?
Hashish.
He wants
Fucking
the puff cuff.
He wants the Mary Jane.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hashish. Never heard of it?
Oh yeah.
I'd say
Hashish.
that they do not, but if you but they can point you in the direction of someone who does.
Of a
Do they
private
have any
dealer?
pets?
Of a private dealer? Alright, I get it. You have to go talk to the plug.
So what are you asking them specifically?
Me?
Yes.
I want to
what
know
are
how
you
much HP he has.
asking? Who?
The shopkeep.
Are you really? Do you really want to do that?
Well, before he does that, can I ask? Do they have any pets?
I just asking a question.
Do you really want to do that?
I'm asking a
I
question.
know what you want to do. Do you really want to do that?
I want to see. I want to look around
Okay,
and gauge the
okay.
situation.
As the current moment, he has he's just a normal shopkeep, so he probably has, but he's pretty burly. I'd say, this is a man who works on a port, so he's a pretty burly shopkeep. I'd say he's somewhere right around 25 health.
How many other people in the room?
Quite a
my
few.
God.
There's a lot of people that are all watching. This is a
Alright,
very busy
everybody.
town.
Store's closed.
I want to ask
Never
him.
mind.
Does he? Does he have any pets in the store or any type of exotic animal?
No, he does not.
Okay. I wish he did. Does he? Can he tell us of any of the like rare trades or any notable traders that are coming into port soon? Any
No,
merchants?
none. We just recently had Captain Southern here.
I know, but I can only buy
This
alcohol from him.
motherfucker.
All right,
All right, and then next is the armory.
all right.
Sid's gonna take Hottie out of the shrinking cage and hand him to Nadar.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
I will take her and just pet her.
All right. Real fast before we go, or Taruka, what did you want to ask the shopkeep specifically?
Where the nearest plug is.
Oh. You want some of that
Oh, it
stuff, huh?
died?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You go down the alley just by the armorer's shop, and there's a guy that's down there. He comes by every 30 minutes. I guarantee you right now, you go down there, he's probably there. You get yourself some of the good stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna walk out. Start heading that way.
Okay, so you're following
Okay.
everybody else.
Yeah.
They head to the armorer. Are
Armory.
you heading down the alley?
Armory.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you head down the alley, armory. Starting with Nox, what you doing?
We met Nox. Hey, Nox.
Hey, buddy. So, I need an enchantment to my armor. Can you do it?
An enchantment? How big of an enchantment? What type of armor?
I have hide armor. I only need a 1 level up, so it would be a +2.
Okay, he could probably do that.
How much?
Oh man, well, this is a +2 thing, and I'd have to deal with the work that's already been done to it. But I'd say probably a decent little 50 flicker would probably cover your thing.
All right, here you go.
Thanks. He smacks away, and you now have +2.
Thank you.
Wait, can he do that with anything?
I don't know.
He
so
can
we're
do
gonna
it
find
with
out.
any
I'd
armor
like to step
or
up.
weapon.
I'd like to step up and ask him if I could. Okay. Good sir. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
You see, I'm in the market for something a little more, with a little more reach. I recently stopped by the general store. They didn't have anything to my liking. Do you happen to have maybe a small bow or crossbow or
Oh, you
something
need
with
a ranged
range?
weapon, kid. I got you covered. Here, we'll give you the best ranged weapons that we got here in port. He opens up a cabinet on the back wall, and before you is a decorative set of flintlock pistols.
Oh, okay, yes.
So you realize they take a bonus action to load.
They take actually flintlock pistols. I am doing slightly differently. They take a full action to load.
You know what? Fuck it. I asked him, could I if I traded good sir, I have a dagger that I am no longer using as I have been blessed by Hades. I ask, if I trade you this dagger, could I get a decreased price on the flintlocks?
What kind of dagger is it?
It's just a basic dagger. It's not it's
Just a
I'm gonna
basic
press
dagger?
I'm gonna press to digitate the dagger with runic markings on it.
Are
Ooh, thank
you physically touching the dagger as he's already shown it to him?
Nope, I'm gonna hit him as he's coming out of his satchel. I'm just gonna kind of walk behind him. So not even Nadar knows that I'm prestidigitating the
Okay,
rune markings.
Nadar has
lightly,
pulled
like,
out the
cover his
dagger,
hand.
and he has already talked to the shopkeep. He's holding
I
it
didn't
in
say
his
that I
hands,
pulled
and
it
he's
out.
held it
I
out. He
asked-
said that it's a simple dagger.
I just asked him. Yeah.
He spoke to you. You responded.
Okay. I see how it is.
I'm gonna interject in their conversation. Go, oh Nadar, you forgot we did have it enhanced. Remember? And I'm just gonna touch it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna follow along.
I need you to roll
yes,
this.
you're right.
I need you to roll. Cesar, I need you to roll sleight of hand. Nadar, I need you to roll deception. With Cesar, give him a D4 since you're helping him.
Okay, so we can roll it with a D4. Mine is sleight of hand. You said that is a crisp 17.
Okay.
Mine is a unnatural. I love this. An unnatural 18.
Okay,
Oh,
so you
yeah,
got a
I'm-
modified 18. Okay,
Modified
so you successfully tap this thing and you quote unquote make it look better.
I just want a discount.
As for Nadar, you successfully deceive the shopkeep into thinking that this is actually a slightly more enhanced weapon.
Yay.
He goes, enhanced, huh? How did you get this thing advanced?
Well, we fought many demons, devils, and gods. And then, in our downtime, we've traveled a long distance. And in the meantime, we've procured a fine array of weaponry, and along the way, we've talked amongst some blacksmiths in the land. So, that is how it came to be in my possession.
Okay, so still doesn't tell me how much you've enhanced the thing. How much have you enhanced it?
I'd say about 3 levels. It's
3.
my
This thing
possession.
is this. Okay, so you're telling him that this is like a +3 weapon, basically.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
wow, that's pretty high there. Do me a flavor. I need you to roll me that with disadvantage. Deception.
Can I step forward and help him and like hold up Camazot's heart and tell him, sir, this is very
She
important
lie
to my
with me.
brother. We've been sent on this journey by the God King Rock. We've fought Camazot. He's been accepted by Hades and put on this path.
Okay, that's great and all, but unless that heart was physically infused into that dagger to make it even more special, I ain't buying it. So I need so I kind of need like
Deception check.
Yeah.
Perception? Okay.
Deception.
Deception, okay. Deception with
disadvantage.
disadvantage. I have 15.
I want to do intimidation behind everybody.
I thought you were gone.
With a
Oh, he's still here.
you said with a 15?
15, yep.
You successfully deceived the shopkeep.
Good. I just wanted to discount.
He's
That's all I want.
still a little skeptical, but he goes,
I'm gonna whisper in Nadir's ear, "You fucking owe me."
Of course.
He picks up the dagger from your hand and he really closely inspects it and he goes, I guess it looks the part. Fine. I'll tell you what.
So you'd probably say, good sir, that we could probably trade that very nice dagger for that flintlock pistol.
I
Just in a
literally, I put my hand on Abel's shoulder. You're going a little too far.
The deer.
Well, with it being as enchanted as it is, I could say I could probably give you a good 75% off discount.
That sounds like a deal to me.
I will gladly accept that deal, and I put my hand forward to shake his.
He reaches his hand out and he shakes it. All right, that'll be 25 flicker for the flintlock pistol.
I give him 25 flicker and obtain my flintlocks.
You now have a flintlock pistol. This is a basic flintlock pistol. It takes a full action to load, 1 action to shoot, and it is 1d10 damage.
Perfect. That's all I need because
My turn.
I have a secret weapon. I'm gonna be an asshole with it.
Okay.
My
Thank
turn.
So it is now Ablin's turn. What you doing?
1d10. Let me write that down.
I'm going to show him Regan Leaf.
Oh my god. He's gonna just
I'm
flex
gonna
his
ask.
status this entire.
I'm going to ask, can you help power my weapon? She hits hard, but she could definitely hit harder.
Power? You mean
I'd like it to be, yeah, like maybe not enchant, but like just refine her so she does more damage.
Buddy, listen, that's a...
Fair warning. Now, fair warning, you might enjoy this because she does like pain and she does moan when she gets hit.
The problem is, my friend, is that that's a magical weapon that she got there. And I no, don't get me wrong. I myself don't know too much about magic, but I can tell you right now that there is no way in hell that I could upgrade a magical weapon such as this. Whatever you got here, it's special. I would highly recommend that if you do want to power this thing up, you're going to need to take it to someone who can specially power this thing up. Like,
who might be able to do that for me?
it'd be tough, but you'd probably need something along the lines of a dwarven runesmith.
Do you have any such in town?
Oh,
Being
no.
a huge port colony.
The most popular one, and I can tell you right now, and this is the only reason as to why I know about this guy, is because I myself, as a blacksmith, word travels round fast. All right, the best place that you can find a guy like that is up in the kingdom of Wolfstan. They have armor coming out the ass, dwarves coming out the ass. You could find him. And if you're gonna find him anywhere, he's gonna be there.
Where's Wolfstan on the map? Please show that to me.
Wolfstan is all the way over here.
Where we gotta go for Tarika?
Yeah,
Taruka is down here.
Yeah, well,
You don't have nobody in. I'm gonna flash 500 flicker. You don't have anybody in town who can help me with this.
As much as I would love to take your money, unfortunately, I do not. I have a code of honor to uphold, my friend. I would love to take your money, but I can't.
I would have paid you 700.
Even then, I wish. Seriously, I wish. I would love nothing more to take that money that you are holding right in front of me. But as a blacksmith with a code of honor, I cannot do that, as we do not have such a smith in town.
All right, that's all I'm doing here.
All right. Anybody else want
I
to
have
interact with the
armor. I'm
armor?
armor.
hey
That's
Arthur,
it.
did you get your havers upgraded last time?
I did.
Okay.
All right. If nobody else is interacting with this armor / blacksmith, in the alleyway.
Could he sell me one? Well, I am. Could he sell me bullets as well? I forgot to ask for that. And a little ammo pouch to put them in.
You need ammo. Well, tell you what. Here you go. He hands you a pouch of ammo, for free.
Oh wow! Thank you.
That dagger was really nice. The least I can do is throw on that ammo. Thank you. I appreciate it much. You have 30 bullets.
I would
Can we
like.
go up to that when we're done here? Can we go up to that place so I can upgrade my shit? I really need a power boost.
And when we get up to that place for him to equip his thing, can I begin a spell?
To where?
Well,
Oh, I'm
where-
just saying, when we leave here, can we start heading there? You're
Yeah,
still doing
like-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you, I mean, once you get where you're going, I mean, you can if you want. It doesn't last that long, so just be very careful about when you're casting.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah.
So, in the alleyway, we have none other than Taruka, and he walks up, and there's a shady man leaning against the wall with a hood on. He kind of looks like a rogue.
All right, with my cloak on, I'm just gonna lean against the wall next to him, a little bit of ways. He just kind of whispers, "You got a .5."
Buddy, you want the good shit. You're here for the good shit. .5? Psh, I'll sell better.
What you got?
What you want?
We're watching a
Yep.
drug deal happen in D&D.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
we're totally watching.
That's so awful.
What do you sell?
Well, I got 5s, I got 10s, I got 100s if you really want them.
Give me a 10.
Want 10? All right, I got you.
I want to.
He slips his hand into a little pouch. He pulls out a couple of green mossy looking leaves, and he hands it to you. That'll be now that you see that I got the stuff, that'll be give me 50 for it. 50 flicker.
This is
My shit's the good shit, man. Come on.
all right. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hand him 50.
He takes
and
it.
as I'm walking away. If it's the good shit, it'd be worth more. Just continue walking.
Some fucking people. So you continue walking. You meet back up with the group. Does anybody want to do anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
That rogue boy. Anybody know he's there?
Unless you saw Taruka coming up from the alleyway, no.
That's so
I thought
cool.
we called him. So
Are you interested in the road? I can tell you about it.
I was gonna rob him.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, I was gonna come back and say we should rob this guy.
I was
Not
gonna.
gonna lie.
Same great minds think alike.
Yeah. Hey man, same mother, right? Yeah.
That's just
So,
insanity. Oh my God.
Is that if that's everything? The armor is still tugging towards the port.
We'll head toward port.
Okay. You head towards the port, and hang on, I have to get some music out here. As you head towards the port, you come up to the ship, and Southern isn't there at first. You're just up on the dock right now, but you aren't at the ship.
So this is the ship you guys are talking about?
yeah, you get to meet Southern. He's awesome.
I already met
Those
him.
are drunk.
As you
I'm
say
just
that,
gonna I'm gonna untie the rope and just start swinging from the scaffolding.
well, there's no rope. You're not near the rope. As you say that, though, as you mentioned Southern, it just so happens that you hear from up top, "Hey, down there!" And Southern comes swinging in from a rope and lands before you gracefully.
Oh, I met this guy. You didn't- So this is your ship?
This is indeed my ship.
Mighty Steed.
This be the Black Diamond.
Good name for it.
Thank you much for saying so.
How big is the ship?
This is a galleon.
Galleon? Okay.
This is a very large galleon.
Gotcha.
I literally say, "Hey, sorry." I say, "Hey, Southern, look what I've got," and I point my flintlock right in his face.
he as you point the
Whoa,
flintlock, as you point
whoa!
the flintlock, he raises his hand up super fast, smacks the pistol, and it aims it up in the sky, and he pulls out his sword and aims it at your nose.
That's so touchy.
That's pretty
Southern.
funny.
I was just trying to show you my weapon.
Never let your guard down, mate.
I lean in close to sniff him. Are you sober right now, Southern?
Sober? I'm never sober, mates. He grabs a bottle, pops the cork, chugs a bottle of rum.
I wonder because you're never usually this agile, you squirrely bastard.
He looks at all of you and he notices the armor pulling towards his ship. What?
Oh, we caught a mimic. Don't worry about it.
His name is Bitey.
His
Really
name is
nice.
Bitey.
You caught a mimic.
His name is Bitey.
Not technically caught. We didn't caught. He kind of appeared in my bag after I killed a god.
How in the hell did
It's
you do
better-
that?
It's
But it
better if I
sounds
just
cool
show
if
you.
we
Do you
said
have
we caught
anything
it.
metal? It's better if I just show you. Do you have anything metal?
He pats himself down like multiple times. No.
Does anyone have anything metal that they can get rid of?
Yeah, I got a dagger here.
Let me see that.
Here.
Hey, let me get that real quick.
Now watch, Southern. We call it Bitey. Bitey, you want a snack?
Ooh, snot. He runs over, he wills the breastplate to move backwards, so the armor is still walking forwards, but Bitey is pulling against the armor, bringing it back towards you.
Look at it moonwalk.
I hand it the dagger and let it eat it.
The maw opens up and just mows down on the dagger, and he goes, good metal. Southern's just bewildered at this point. Well, isn't that a sight?
Oh. Yeah, so don't put anything metal near the breastplate. But I like him. His name is Bitey, and he's my other pet. As I go and I just kind of scratch the top of Sonny's head. Also, I speak Seagull now.
Why am I not surprised?
You speak Seagull, okay. I can speak Seagull if you need it.
Now listen to you. I don't want to get into a fight with you. But I've thrown a man for a lot less and put him in a rear naked chokehold when I first met him.
So, as
Didn't
I'm
do
gonna go up
anything.
and grab Hottie and then just kind of walk towards the boat.
as you two are
She's
talking,
got a whole hellhound.
as you all are talking and Sin starts walking towards the boat, she gets about halfway to where the armor is, and the rope from earlier, after it has already snapped once, snaps again from it being weakened, and the armor walks onto the boat, walks up to the helm, and takes the helm.
Oh shit!
Whoa,
Looks like we're going.
Bitey. I need you to calm the armor down.
I don't control the armor.
No,
There's
guess
gonna
what?
run
Guess
up
what?
and-
Another piece
Take
of
it apart.
metal.
I can't stop the armor.
You pulled the
Take it
armor back
apart.
to get this fight.
Sin's gonna pull out one of her daggers and kind of hold it up in the air and wave it.
Bitey is trying to get to it, but the armor is literally hanging onto the steering wheel and will not let go.
Nox is gonna walk up and take the helmet off.
Distracting
As
with
you
the
take the
tree.
helmet off, the armor falls apart completely.
I'm just gonna pick up Bitey and pet him and just hold him like a baby. It's okay, Bitey.
I'm gonna walk up and give him the dagger.
Now, as you feed him the dagger, and he eats it happily. The metal.
Right there, baby.
The thing is Nox, you pulled the helmet off. It looks like the armor was getting ready to steer you in a certain direction. Like it was going to take you to your destination.
That's fine.
Can I
All I
sense what
did was
direction
take
it
it
was in?
apart for a second.
No, I'm just saying you noticed this.
Okay.
You are the only one who noticed this.
Damn.
Oh, thank God.
Can
Hey,
I walk around this ship and notice like any rowboats or anything?
There's a couple of like dinghies.
Okay.
Well, I'm off to do stupid shit. I'm gonna swing from the rafters with Sunny as he flies through the air.
Okay, you need to roll me a dexterity check then.
It's fine. I have advantage. The first one's
I'm sorry.
19
I'm sorry.
plus 6.
It needs to be acrobatics.
And I wanted to ask you
Okay, so
something.
19 plus. Let me go my acrobatics. 19 plus 3 is 22.
Okay, you swing from the rafters, no problem.
I'm just following Sunny through the air.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Nigel? Or Nadal?
I have a quick question. Can I start preparing a spell? I'm not going to cast it, but just to prepare
You can
it.
if you so choose. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to start preparing the spell Elemental Weapon,
Okay.
and that's it. That's all I'm with that.
With that, does anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand the helmet to Taruka and say, he was trying to take us somewhere. You're in charge of the helmet, remember?
Okay.
I believe.
I'll take it. I'll hold on to it.
Bitey looks up at you and he goes, he looks up at Sin and...
Bitey's tied around my waist right now. I picked him up, remember?
you
We're
picked
swinging together.
Bitey looks up at you and he goes, Armor wants to go somewhere.
As I'm swinging around, where does the armor want to go, Bitey?
Big city. Lots of gold. Sand. Everywhere.
He wants to take us to Raw.
Would this be the city that I'm trying to go to, or the city that Daruk's trying to go to?
This would be neither.
Oh wow.
We've been there.
You
That's
look-
exactly,
We have
that's
to make a
exactly
stop.
where we met Raw.
We have to make a stop before we go there, Bitey. We have to upgrade Regaleaf.
Armor doesn't want to roll. Armor says this won't be bad.
Well, the armor's gonna have to wait because I need to do more damage.
Southern is on the ship and he's basically he hears this conversation from up high. Why don't you come on down here?
I'm gonna swing down with all 3 of my now sentient pets.
Where does the armor want to go?
I don't know. Where do you want to go, Bitey?
Big city, lots of sand, lots of gold.
Ross City. Ross City. He wants to go to Ross City.
Oh, he wants to go back to Solaris and Streatham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
right, Bitey?
Yes. Well, the thing is with that is, to be honest, it's a much shorter journey to Streatham and Solaris. You could head there and then just head by land. Besides, I came up here to take you guys back there anyways. I got orders by
But do they have dwarven smiths there?
It's a good question. There's mountains far north in the desert. There might be some up that way.
If we're heading directly to Solaris, I need a dwarven smith. Is there any on the way?
No, none in there. But I can tell you right now, you'd have an easier time. I'm getting my Scully mixed up with my Southern here. You'd have a much easier time getting to Solaris and Streatham than you would getting to Fjordland. And besides, I can guarantee you they have someone there magical at the very least who could probably attune a weapon or at the very least upgrade magical weaponry.
I need to upgrade this so that I'm gonna show him Regan Leaf.
Oh, that's a tough one, mate. You definitely might need that dwarven smith, but I can tell you now, it's still a better idea to go to Solaris and Streatham. I've been ordered to take you back there. Immediately.
Okay.
Well, if he's been
Go
ordered,
ahead.
Alright. He gets up on that thing, and he gets up on that thing. He gets up on that helm, and he takes it. He has you all unfurl the sails, and you take off from port. You are now
Back
headed
swinging.
to Solaris and Streatham. As you all are headed that way, you make it a decent distance, and night begins to fall. As night falls, I'd say you're about halfway or close to halfway on the journey at this point. Night falls completely, and Southern decides to stop the ship for the night so that everyone can get some well-needed rest.
Southern, if you don't mind, I would love to continue sailing.
That is great and all, mate, but I need some rest. I've been at sea for days getting the ship up here. I need to sleep.
That's perfect.
Doctor-
I myself do not need sleep.
We can have the
If you
armor
just tell me
drive.
the direction we're heading, then I can head that way.
I don't trust anyone with my ship other than me, my friend.
I'm gonna walk straight to the bow and I'm gonna light a cigarette.
Take it from that guy. Just take a breather.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Captain Southern, do you have any like extra bits of wood around the ship?
Yeah, why of course, love. We always have some down in the
I'll be right back.
bottom of the ship.
Captain Southern, do we have any
Wait a moment, lay down.
do you have any extra flintlock ammo, or maybe what is it called? A whetstone I can sharpen my blades on.
I have a whetstone. You can use mine.
Oh. Well, there you go. You have your answer to that question. I personally don't need. I can't really give you any of the ammo we have. It's important.
That's perfectly fine, but could I ask you this? Could I indulge in one of your bottles of rum?
You wish
Not to
to
get
drink?
drunk.
By all
Not to
means,
get-
friend. Let's
Not
drink.
to get drunk with you. Not to get not to get drunk with you.
The
but just
crow's
to-
nest and sleep with Sunny up there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run off laughing and go grab some wood and then go sit next to Nox.
All
I just
right.
bow respectfully. I would never try to drink you under the table, Captain Southern. You've proven yourself many a time. I'm just asking merely, do you have a vintage that you prefer that I may be able to keep for safekeeping later, for my own personal indulgence?
Vintage, lad. I be a pirate. I don't deal in vintages. We have rum and rum. Take your pick.
Well, do you have a couple bottles you can spare for my own personal collection?
He pulls out a bottle and hands it to you.
I take the bottle gracefully. Thank you, Captain Southern. I'll be taking my leave now. And I leave.
He nods his head, and he heads to his quarters to get some sleep.
What would it take for me to be able to whittle something?
I mean, it'd be like a crafting type thing if you wanted to do like a check. So I guess like if you're trying to whittle something in particular, it would be like a performance.
Performance? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, performance. I'll take that.
While I'm in the private quarters of my room, I take out some of the a vial of some of the of Camazot's blood that I was able to get, and mix it in with the rum,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
just to let it ferment.
Okay.
I got a
You
23, by the way.
Oh,
I'm not drinking it. I'm trying to distill
I
it and make
know.
it.
Oh, good lord. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Whoopee.
You have 3 magic users in the party. And you didn't ask a single one of them to help with the magical blood.
Nope.
He's being ambitious and he's taking on another skill.
Forgot it was
It's
magic.
initiative.
Arcana. Oh my god, how much though? Not that much. Okay, I guess I'm not that smart. Alrighty. Let's see here. Disadvantage. well, that's a nat 20. Too bad I'm not going to be able to use that. All right, another.
Oh, no.
19 plus 1, 20.
That's
So you
awesome.
got a modified 20.
I got a modified.
Okay. You successfully manage to mix in this blood.
Yeah. Alright,
With
that's
this
all I
rum.
I want it. It doesn't need to do anything special. I just.
The rum
bad.
bottle begins
Yeah.
to glow with a sickly orange light.
Ooh.
I just look at it. Ah, yes. I knew I'd be able to concoct something great from this blood. I'll save you for later.
Is that
And I
all that
stole
you
it
want
away.
to do?
Yeah, that's all I want to do. I have a purpose in doing that.
Specific request for a Pokemon fusion. And here's my.
So, does anybody else want to do anything?
No, so I fed Hottie and put him back in his shrinking cage, and I'm sitting down and whittling
Okay.
things.
You gave me a performance check for that, right?
Yes, 23.
So, you successfully managed to whittle whatever it is you are trying to whittle, and you whittle it really well.
Not good. Yeah, is anybody else doing anything? Or is it just...
Yeah, is anybody else doing it?
I'm
Not
gonna start
just
writing in
staring
my
out,
book.
smoking a cigarette, watching the water.
Sim's
He's
gonna
having a
tap
great
on his
time.
leg and then hand him a little wooden statue that she's designed to look like herself.
Oh, alright. She hands you this statue. Wooden coin.
I'm going to look at it.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm not. I'm just admiring it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
relaxing.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run off and find the others. I'm gonna go find Arthur real fast and hand him a statue of a woman with long hair.
Okay. You hand him these wood carvings.
He's asleep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tuck the statue in next to him, and then
Okay.
go to Nadar and hand him one that looks like Hades and like a little puppy like Cerberus.
Alright.
And then I'll track Evelyn down and hand him one that looks like.
I'm in the crow's nest sleeping.
I will not
Oh.
hand him that. Right, he did that. All right. I will just glare up at the crow's nest and tuck that one away for later, and then go find Taruka and give him a statue that looks like a mother, a father, and two sons.
Alright.
And as I see you walk over, I quickly jot down my last note and shove my book in my bag. What are these?
Alright. Is that everything for everybody?
Yep.
Alright. Arthur, you want to do anything?
I'm all good.
Okay. You all finish up, and anybody who is going to sleep goes to sleep. Anybody who chooses to stay awake stays awake.
I'm in a state of meditation. Just to be clear, I am actively, passively observing
Okay.
in a state of meditation.
Okay. You do
Knox is
that.
gonna lay down next to the bow.
Okay. You do that, and we go into the middle of the night. During the middle of the night, Southern gets up from his bed, heads down underneath.
How many
the ship.
hours has it been?
Probably maybe like I'd say maybe 3.
I'm now awake.
Okay. Southern just gets up.
Fully
and,
alert.
Southern just gets up and heads down below deck real fast. He wants to grab some rum. We may lose a player.
Oh no.
Just letting everybody know we may lose a player. So if we lose him, I will have to play for him. So, anyways, he heads down below deck, and he is now below deck, and he's going to get a bottle of rum. As he's down there, no one else is going to see this, as he is completely alone below deck. As he is sitting down there looking for a bottle of rum, he comes across a cubby hole with a bunch of clams and shells that all kind of snap shut. They seem to be wet and soaking this cubby hole. He looks at it, he's like, ugh. And he walks over and he finds a bottle of rum. He pulls it out, he pops the lid, and he goes to take a drink. And as he does, he hears a voice. Been a long time, hasn't it, Southern? He drops the bottle and turns around to see a man covered in shells and all kinds of other sea creatures all over his body. His body is a sickly pale color, and he looks like he's soaking wet. There's no way. Is that you? Hang on, I have to find his name. Holy shit, I wrote it down. Is that you, Caldwell? Aye, indeed it be, Southern. It's been a long time. Aye, it has. Care to share a drink with me? He grabs another bottle of rum that happens to be sitting in another cubbyhole, hands him the drink, and they sit down and they begin to have a chat. Southern, it's time. Your debt has come due. Me debt, mate? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me pull up some pictures so this makes it a little bit easier for the people to see. I do not have a picture of Caldwell, unfortunately, but I do have a picture of Southern, so I will flip back and forth between this picture and we'll say this picture. This is Caldwell. We'll just say that. That's not actually Caldwell, but, you know. Me debt, mate? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. The one you made a couple of years ago. With Jones. Southern gets visibly worried. Oh. I didn't think it had been so soon, mate. You could always tell Jones, you know, that I'll catch him next time. Caldwell cuts him off. There's no getting out of this one, Southern. You have to face him. He grabs his hand and he brings it back and he says, "It comes now with ravenous hunger for those that wear the black spot." He pulls his hand back, looks up, and Caldwell is gone. Southern comes running out of the bottom of the ship, visibly shaken. Anybody who is awake will see this. He gets on the helm and starts getting the ship ready to go immediately.
Southern, we all good?
Yes, of course. We just, I have a feeling we need to get to land, mates. Like, right now. Let's go. We can make it, we can make it to, we can make it to
What do you need me to do?
Sim's gonna start running around and making sure everybody's shit's ready. So
just
I'm
go
gonna
ahead, unfurl the sails and all that fun stuff. Get everything ready. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna do all that.
Okay. I'm gonna run around. We'll call it inspiration. So I'm gonna put my inspiration feet in play.
Okay. You guys all run around like crazy, seeing Southern visibly shaken. You unfurl the sails and get ready to go. The ship takes off and you begin to go. You make it a little bit further towards that's the wrong way. You get a little bit further towards Solaris. I'd say you're probably right about here. You were about here, you're right about here. When a storm breaks out.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
This storm starts to ravage the seas. There's lightning, wind, waves, all this stuff just rocking the boat from side to side, the waves crashing over the ship. And it is a true gale of a storm that you are in right now.
Is Abel still in the crow's nest?
Yeah.
What do you see up there, Abelin? Any big waves coming?
Yeah. We should probably brace for impact.
Yeah.
Who else is awake and around?
I was running around helping you, so everybody has 10 HP right now.
Does
15 temp HP.
Does Nadar, are you awake?
Yeah.
Nox, are you awake?
Yep.
If Arthur is still here, is he awake?
Arthur's still here.
I would say yes.
Okay. Everyone is awake currently, and the ship is bowing, pitching, yawing, the boards creaking and cracking. The sails have been furled, and as this happens, the ship suddenly stops.
Oh, what the fuck? Somebody hit the anchor.
As if
Somebody hit
the
e-brake.
anchor has been placed down, as if the anchor has been let loose, and the ship just randomly stopped. The anchor is up. The ship just stopped.
Why are we stopped, Souther?
He's here.
Who's here?
The storm cuts. Everything goes silent. And as this happens, you see, hang on, I have to pull up a map. So this is everybody's current position on the ship. As this happens, a large ghostly ship, battered, gnawed, looks like it has been consumed by the sea for God knows how long, appears from underneath the waves. And as it appears from underneath the waves, it is right alongside you. It is pulled up right alongside you.
Souther?
Yeah. What's all with that?
It's him.
Care to explain?
Who's him?
Enough with the one-word answers, man. Come on now.
As he says this, now I don't have enough tokens for this, but just imagine this guy right here. By the way, if you hadn't noticed already, you all have your own custom tokens now. I made you all custom tokens.
I did notice that. I was
Oh,
gonna
whoa.
say something.
Yay.
Yeah, I made you all custom tokens. I said enough of the letter shit. I have pictures.
Is that why you saved my picture? Okay.
Yeah. So, you now all have custom tokens to use.
How much HP does that ship have?
A lot. I can
Yeah.
tell you
How much
right
is a
now.
lot?
I will be nice. This ship has a lot of HP, but it's not gonna
How much is
matter.
a lot?
Because as this happens, a guy very similar to this one, there's going to be a guy that randomly appears behind you and grabs you. Now, they are not making a grapple check because they had stealth. You didn't know they were there.
I'm in a crow's nest.
It doesn't matter. He's up there with you.
You're telling me I wouldn't have seen a guy
He didn't
climb in a giant
He
pillar?
didn't climb.
He appeared.
He
Like they're just
appeared
appearing behind
behind you and grabbed you.
Like fucking
Even with
ghosts.
my magic sense?
Yep.
Is that yep to both
Okay.
of us?
He appeared behind you and grabbed you. And there's one behind everyone. When this happens, you are everyone is all of these like crewmates. They are horribly disfigured. Some have like it looks like one has a shark for a head. There's guys with like crabs and lobsters for heads. They've got lobster arms and crab arms. There's pieces of them that are spiky. Some of them look like puffer fish. They're all kinds of mangled. They look like they have been claimed by the sea. And from this point, oh no, that's the one I wanted. There just so happens to be a thumping noise that starts coming from the front of the ship. It makes its way, and I'm going to move everyone here. They have dragged you and basically made an entrance way. Southern steps down, and he's right here. Sorry, I have to move people. So that way it makes sense. He's standing right here in front of the mast, one of the masts. And the thumping noise gets closer and closer, bit by bit by bit by bit. And there before you stands a man with a peg leg, or not a peg leg, the leg of a crab, one arm of a crab, and a sword that he's using as a cane. His other leg is normal. His other arm is that of a tentacle, and his face is covered with tentacles. He looks like an octopus and crab mashed together in human form. He steps forward and stands before Southern. Southern is visibly shaken at this point. He looks at this man with fear in his eyes. Jones? Southern. It's been a long time. Last I was with you, you owed me a debt. And I see that debt has come due. Aye, it has. And I'm going to try to find a picture here. So for those of you who don't know who this is, Jesus Christ, you either live under a rock or you've never been a big fan of these movies. Aye, indeed. So, I have a question for you. Are you willing to pay?
Does anybody else smell sushi?
He stops and he turns and he looks at you. He walks towards you. Do you fear death? Do
No.
you fear that cold, dark abyss? All your
No.
deeds laid bare, all your sins punished.
Oh boy.
Nothing you say fears me.
I'm
If
gonna
I
fall
die,
on
I
that
die.
footstead. I'm gonna fall in that footstead and cast Shocking Grasp on the man who's holding me.
I'm going to say that it does not affect him.
A wet? Okay. He's immune to lightning damage.
How close would you say he is to me?
He's holding you from behind.
No.
Oh,
Me.
oh, you're
Davy
talking.
Jones.
You're talking
How
Jones.
close is he?
He's right in your face.
So he's touchable.
Well, yeah, but you're being restrained.
But he's still technically touchable.
Yes, I mean,
Good to know.
he turns around and he walks back towards Southern, upset. When we're done here, send that one to the depths.
Oh God.
I'm gonna scream from top. I'll send your ass to the depth. Quit having your mans hold me and fight me one-on-one, bitch.
He's gonna look up at you, visibly angered, and he's gonna look back at Southern.
Damn it! Did the winches not wash again? Because I could smell them from here.
Yeah, fuck, dude. You smell like a fucking ocean buffet.
He's gonna look at his men. Shut those two up! They are going to smack you very, very hard while holding you.
That's how.
They've got one arm around you. These guys are pretty burly. They're holding you tight.
I have a 20 strength. This man's gonna need both his hands to restrain me.
Dude, you're dealing with a basically a mutated fish man. You're dealing with a guy who has the strength of 10 men plus.
So does anybody else get the feeling that Davy Jones has a short man's complex? Because he seems to get awfully mad about this.
So
it sounds like he's got a short dick.
His men, before you could say anything else, have just walloped the fuck out of you, and I need to roll damage for that.
Roll the hit first.
Bro,
roll the hit first.
They're holding you. I mean, I guess.
It's fine. They can hold me, but they could. And I'm going to cast shield. Fuck that guy.
Do you need touch to do that?
It's on myself. It's a reaction for self.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch my.
I mean, none of us got a grappling check, so.
Shield just gives you AC, yeah?
Yeah, now my AC is 20.
Oh God. A nat 20 to beat or modified.
Where is their stuff? This is why I did this earlier.
I have a question. After that's resolved, can we ask Trader Joe's over there a question about, the situation?
That is a... They are both going to hit.
Oh boy.
With a 16 and a 15.
Oh.
On die. And with their modifier, they will hit.
What is their modifier?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay.
But they will hit. I can tell you right now, it's not very big, but it's still enough. So you will take, what was that? Oh my God, where I just had it on me. Fuck me. You will take. Is that? So I need. 4 and 7 damage, starting with Nox and Cesar. So Cesar, you'll take 7. Nox will take 4.
Sin's just gonna yell "stop" at everybody, and then look at Southern and look back at whoever he is because he hasn't told us his name.
Southern's gonna basically kind of tell that you don't know his name. This is Davy Jones.
Okay, well, what the hell does Davy Jones want?
I made a deal with him.
What's your deal?
100 years before the mast. In return, he gave me the diamond.
Well, what does that mean? I'm gonna look at Davy Jones and ask him what does that mean? What does he want right now?
He serves me on my ship for 100 years. And then, and only then, does he have my permission to die.
I interject. I interject. Could he serve you for 100 and not die?
Ha 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 ha. No.
Well, Southern, I'm sorry. I tried. Could he possibly decrease the 100-year enslavement by doing something, maybe?
Souls.
Tell me more.
If he gives me souls,
How
I
many?
suppose I could reduce the sentence.
How many does he need?
Oh shit.
100 souls.
Is that all? I step forward. Do we have a deal? My eyes glistening with hellish fire and my hand extended.
Do you have 100
You
souls
can't
on
step forward. You're fully restrained.
Yeah, you're fully restrained, by the way. Do you have 100
man.
souls, by the way?
I thought it was only you two, not everybody.
No, it's
Everybody is fully restrained.
Yeah, everyone is fully restrained.
Well, that's not cool.
The only one who isn't restrained right now is Southern.
I don't have 100 souls at the moment, but I could get them.
Go
I can
on.
deliver. What was your name again, good sir?
I am
Exactly. We can start with that and then lead into the 50 souls that we
Davy
previously
Jones.
mentioned. Mr. Jones, you seem like a reasonable man. What if we gave you this god's heart as a down payment of sorts? And then 50 souls.
The heart does not interest me. And he gets visibly upset when you show him a heart.
I put my hands up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We did not mean to upset you or overstep.
That's enough out of
You're
you.
fully restrained.
I keep forgetting that's right.
That's enough out of you. I am done. Southern, you either come with me or you pay the consequence.
I just scream out, give him 100 souls, Southern. Tell him we can deliver.
I don't have 100 souls, mate. I'm sorry.
Tell him we can find them.
Very well, then. He heads back to his ship.
Oh, God.
And you are all released. All of his men head back to his ship. And give me 2 seconds because I have to look up something that I had ready to go, and I no longer have ready to go. Here it is. As he heads back to his ship, immediately his men get on this big wheel and they start turning the wheel. As they turn the wheel, you will hear Jones shouting from across the way. He's loud. Let no joyful voice be heard! Damn it. There we go. Let no joyful voice be heard. Let no man look up at the sky with hope. And let this day be cursed by we who ready to wake the Kraken! As he says this, the wheel has this big contraption that lifts up and slams into the sea. And it creates a big shockwave. It doesn't push your ship away, but it creates a shockwave under the sea. With this in place, you start to hear a noise coming from off the side of the ship. And tentacles begin to rise up from the side of the ship. Southern looks at this giant, at these giant tentacles enveloping the ship, and he goes, "Dear God, he's gonna capsize us!" He runs back up and he tries to get on the helm to try to get away, but it is too late. The Kraken has its tentacles on the ship.
Well, what do we do now?
Get to the rowboats!
Oh, the dinghies! Get to the dinghies!
Okay, everyone's heading to the dinghies. So there is a total of 2 dinghies. Each dinghy can hold approximately 4 people. There is one at the front and one at the back.
Or I'm small though.
We're both small. We can fit and take up as 2.
Yeah, can we just like make one? Like it's.
Mm-mm.
Oh fucking Christ! All right. What
You're
are we doing?
all medium in size.
Damn it!
I'm gonna start heading to the front one.
Okay. You head to the front one.
I'll head to the front one as well.
Okay.
I'll head to the front one.
You head to the front one. Okay. It's 3.
I head to the back one.
You head to the back one. And then everybody else is going to have to head to the back one as well, unless anyone wants to head towards the front. Arthur and Sin. Good choice.
I'm gonna look between the split, and I'm gonna push Arthur towards Taruka and the rest.
Okay.
You put Nox in the wrong one.
Yeah, you put Nox in the wrong one.
Where are you heading, Sin?
I'm gonna run back and hop in with Nox and
Okay.
tell Arthur to watch over him.
Southern is still at the helm of the ship.
I grab Southern.
You would have to jump over this railing. You'd have to give me a check for that.
All right.
Either that or you have to run up the stairs.
Okay.
What you doing?
Can we just yell at
Athletics
him?
check.
Are you hopping over?
Yeah.
That would be acrobatics.
That's fine. 19.
Okay. You successfully hop over and you go to grab him.
I'm gonna forcibly restrain this man if I have to.
He is fighting you every step of the way. I can't let the diamond go.
Yeah, we'll get her back.
Not without a fight.
Life first.
Not without a fight.
Life first. And I snatch him.
Okay. You try to snatch him. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm gonna see that he's struggling to save Solder, and I'm gonna go help him.
You're gonna go help him.
Yeah.
You're all the
As
way
you-
at the front. That's gonna take a minute to cover
I
all the way
know.
through.
But I'm going. I'm
Okay.
rushing as fast as I can.
Give me 2 seconds here, as I have to check something.
Do I need to roll to strength check to like grapple him?
You will. You'll have to battle his strength because he's unwilling. Okay. I just I had to send something real fast, a message to someone. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, I gotta make the roll for Southern. All right, what's your strength?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your strength check?
Mine's 19.
He's gonna beat you.
Of course.
You got a nat 20.
You said that it was silent, right?
Who?
All right. Well, then at that point, I'm
Well-
gonna release him and I'm gonna go back to the boat and get in.
You said that it like everything had gotten quiet.
Yeah, the seas had basically stopped. So,
Okay, I'm gonna yell at Southern and try to convince him to please just go with us. Don't make us die for him.
okay, give me persuasion. Taruka, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is it a dex roll?
Yeah.
Okay, 24.
Okay.
I got a natural one.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Un momento, por favor. Oh no. Okay. As you run to try to help Southern or try to help Nox deal with Southern, a tentacle comes down and smashes you, dragging you off the ship and into the water.
Oh fuck.
Taruka is now beneath the waves, and he has vanished. Southern looks at the Kraken, and he runs down. This is the end for you, beastie. I won't let you win. And as he says this, the Kraken envelops the ship. The dinghies go down. If you weren't already in them, even if you were, the dinghies are going to basically capsize from the ship dragging it under. Everyone has just gone into the water, and the Black Diamond is now under the sea.
Can we get Taruka?
Taruka's gone. He's not necessarily dead, but he's gone. You watched him get swept away, basically.
Okay.
Now, just because that happened doesn't necessarily mean that you were all dead. Just like with Taruka, you all wake up, and when you do, you are not in the sea anymore. You are all in a dark, shadowy realm. And before all of you stands a man in a black robe with a hood over his head. On his back, a scythe.
Oh, what the fuck?
So it's you again.
Me?
Yeah.
You know
Ubers told me all about you. Death.
You guessed correctly. I am indeed Death. What brings you to my realm?
Well, I guess from what Uba's told me, I have to reaffirm my oath.
Uba? You mean my dire wolf?
No, I mean my shadow leopard. Uba's gonna step up beside me from behind.
Oh, I see. You're not from here. You're from another
No.
realm. Very well. You wish to reaffirm your oath, you say?
Yes.
Oh. And what of your friends, I presume?
Yeah.
Sin's gonna creep up and try to latch her hand onto Nox.
Am I here as well, or am I somewhere?
No,
else?
you are somewhere else. You are not here. The only ones that are here are Southern, Nox, Nadar, Arthur, Sin,
originals?
and Ablin.
Wait, are we dead and Taruka's alive?
I don't know. You'll have to find
My
out.
group's missing one. You mind bringing him to us? You say you need witnesses to watch me reaffirm my oath. Why not have it be my whole party?
I would, but he's not on the verge of dying.
Good to know.
Unlike the rest of you. Your lives hang in the balance. Your friend wishes to reaffirm his oath. What am I to do with such a predicament? I'll tell you what. If you reaffirm your oath, and you do it well, I'll return your friends back to life. Give you a second chance. What say all of you?
I'll do it.
I agree.
Very well. Your friend has quite the journey ahead of him. He must partake in some trials for me. These trials will not be easy. And he must take them on alone. Is that fair with all of you?
No.
He looks at
It's
you.
good with me. I pull my axes. It's good with me.
I find it fair.
I see. How about the rest of you?
Evelyn,
Yeah, what's up?
what do you say?
I'll help.
Oh, all right. More agreement. Seems
Let's
as
get
though
this started.
seems as
Oh,
though the
you know
majority
what?
of your party at least agrees.
I have a question, Dad.
Yes, by all means, please ask it.
Of all the souls and all that you've seen, have you kept any as a keepsake, a pet, if you will?
I do not carry the souls. I simply help them get to where they're supposed to be.
Mm. I see. Okay. That's all I have. That's all I ask.
Good. Since most of you agree, I suppose it is time that we get things underway. He claps his hands twice, and when he claps his hands twice, you all un momento, I have to do a thing. Here it is. Ah, here we are. This is what I wanted. You all appear in a large arena. Now, these stands are filled with dead. People, souls that couldn't move on, ghosts, skeletons, things along those lines. And you are all in this big arena. So far, there's multiple creatures that you can see in the arena. There's 4 skeletons lined up and ready to go, sitting in their squares, just basically ready. In a large cage, you hear roars and snarls, and you see a large bony hand reach through the bars, and the head hits the bars, and it is the head of a minotaur, but it is skeletal in nature. From the cage on the left, you hear barking, and you see a glowing spectral hound pounding against the bars. In the cage over here, you can't quite see what it is, but you can hear it in the background sloughing away at what appears to be rotting meat. You are all in the stands up here. Southern, Ablin, Arthur, Nadar, and Sin. You are all in the stands. Death is also up here with you. He's sitting with you. I just don't have a token for him, but he's sitting up here with you. And he's in the big chair. Arthur's standing behind him. The rest of you are in these 4 chairs. So, with that said, Nox, you are in the center of the arena. And you are, or not in the center. You're over here in this part of the arena, set aside from these skelly boys. And Death stands and looks at you. It is time for you to begin your trials. You wish to reaffirm your oath. Who do you reaffirm to?
Balance.
Balance. I see. So you walk the path of the shadows, the path of death.
Yes.
Then, by reaffirming your oath here and now, before you prove yourself and prove yourself worthy of this, I will say now that by walking the path of shadows, you must hereby swear, vow, to only guide those in death to where they belong. You do not take, you do not kill you do not kill willy-nilly. Only do it in self-defense, of course. But, if need be, there's a soul that's dying. You will guide it to where it needs to be.
All right.
Very well. Let the trials begin. The crowd cheers. Whole crowd cheers. And with that said, go ahead and start some musica. That's loud. Turn that down a little bit. Let me grab my book. And it is 12:30, so we've got time. We've got about an hour. Unless we want this session to run long tonight.
Probably stick with 1:30.
Yeah.
Let's see. 272.
Hey, Brian, check your snack real quick.
Un momento, por favor.
Yeah.
I want to know where Taruka's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're set. If you so choose. Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get up early tomorrow.
All right, man. Since Taruka is no longer with us, he will be heading out for the night.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know.
We'll miss you, Taruka.
I'll miss you guys too. I'm gonna be gone for a week. I'm going to Wyoming.
Yep.
So
Well,
it kind of felt perfect that all this happened. So yeah.
all right.
I'll see you guys later. I'll watch the stream to know what happened.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll initiative while we have time. So we're probably going to have to cut this short. We'll probably have to cut it halfway in between, and we'll pick up back where we left off. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Oh man, did Taylor go to sleep too?
Yeah, Taylor had to go. He is tired.
16.
So 16. Okay. Go ahead and
Roll initiative.
Oh, 2. Oh, okay.
no one
I
is
think it's
in
only me.
initiative. No one is in initiative except for Nox.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
You all are
I
watching.
would like to bolster magic on him.
Bolster magic. Is that a touch-based spell? Or ability?
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta touch him.
Skills? Okay.
I gotta touch him.
All right. Oh, I got good
Yeah, I-
news for you.
I can get up.
Let me go ahead and get my initiative sheet out.
I don't want to help him. I just want to give him the magic boost.
Yeah, so this is a trial. So I'm going to tell you guys this right now. For the sake of telling you guys this. Because this is a trial, he is supposed to do this completely alone. If you are seen helping him, he will fail the trial.
Well, then I'm not gonna do that.
See, only if I'm seen helping him?
Yes, if you are seen helping him, he will fail the trial. But that doesn't mean that you can't.
Okay.
You can help him if it's a ranged based thing and it won't be seen. So if it says anything about emitting a bright light or something, I would highly recommend not doing it. Okay, so Skelly Boys. So you got a 16. That. You got that. He got that. He got that. And he got that. So we're going to do this is SK1, SK2, SK3, and SK4. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. This is SK1. This is you. Okay. And we we are going to go ahead and do SK1, SK2, SK3, and SK4 so I can keep track of health. And they have that many hit points, so this should go rather quickly. Let me pull out my calculator. Okie doke. Here we go. So 4 skeletons stand before you. The trial has begun. And Skeleton 1, who is all the way over here on the right of you, is going to start moving your way. As he beat you on initiative. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is now your turn.
I'm gonna run straight at him.
You're gonna run at Skelly 1?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, hang on. I'm sorry. He would be right there. Because he only has 30-foot movement speed. And you only have 30-foot movement speed, so you'd be right there. Okay. Is that everything that you want to do for your turn, sir?
I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna end it right there.
Okay. I also need to pull up D&D Beyond because I did not upgrade Southern Sheet. Okay, 2 seconds here. He can't give you anything. Scully could. Damn. I miss Scully. Fuck. Okay, so if that's it for you, it is now Skelly 2's turn. Skelly 2 is going to 1, 2, 3 his way up. Skelly 3 is going to 1, 2, 3 his way up, and Skelly 4 is going to 1, 2, 3 his way up. It is now Skelly 1's turn. Skelly 1 is going to move in and begin to engage you. Skelly 1 is going to go ahead and make an attack. And I do not believe they get multi-attack. They do not. He is going to swing his short sword at you. I have a feeling that's gonna miss. I'm assuming an 8 misses.
Yes, it does.
Alrighty then. He swings and he misses with his short sword. His bony movement's too rigid to hit. It is now your turn.
I am going to swing one of my axes, and that is 19.
You hit.
That is 12 damage.
Alright. 1 second here. That is how much damage?
12.
You hit him and you hit him good. He's hurting pretty decent right now.
I swing my second axe.
You swing your second axe. Go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh, that's a crit.
Okay, well, you swing your axe with might, pissed off at the fact that the first blow didn't kill him, and once you swing that second blow, you hit the skeleton, and his bones go shattering into pieces.
I'm going to charge at the second skeleton.
Okay. Skeleton 1 is gone. You charge at the second skeleton, and you are right up on him. What do you want to do? Oh, well,
There's nothing.
There's nothing you
There's
can
nothing I can do.
Okay. Skeleton 2 is going to swing. And does a... Oh my lord, what is that? That is a... Does a 16 hit?
Matches.
Okay, so that will hit. I need to roll damage. That is just that. Yeah. Oh. Ha! He's gonna do 3 damage with his short sword.
Okay.
He's gonna swing his short sword and he's gonna smack you with it, and you're just probably not even gonna feel it. Skeleton 3 is going to move up here past you, and up here behind you. And since you are facing this way, he is going to now have advantage on attack, and he is going to swing his short sword. Does a... that's gonna hit. That's a 14 on the die with his modifier. That'll hit. So that is a little bit more damage. 6 damage.
Okay.
Skeleton. Which skeleton is this? That is
Skeleton number 4.
skeleton number 4. Skeleton number 4 is he in range, right? 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5. Skeleton 4 is just he's gonna head on over that way, and he's gonna sit along the sidelines for a minute.
Okay.
And now Skeleton 1 is dead. It is now your turn.
I swing at the one that's right in front of me, and that is a dirty 26.
You're gonna hit.
My first sword, well, my first axe is going to be another 12 points.
Okay. He's not dead,
Swinging
but
with-
he's hurting.
Yep. Swinging with my second. 11.
Let's see. So that was 12 plus 11. You're gonna smack him, and his bones are gonna go flying everywhere as you manage to hit him.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and look at the one that came up behind me.
Okay. You're now turned around and looking at the skeleton. You're now looking at the skeleton behind you. Skeleton 3, that is. And Skeleton 3 no longer has advantage. He is going to roll to hit you with his scimitar. And that is a 16 on the die this time. So
That
he's-
hit.
Yeah, he's definitely going to hit. So he is going to do a measly 4 damage.
Okay.
And he's most likely going to die. This skeleton is going to move as far away as he can from you, like all the way up against this wall here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are within range now. He is going to fire a loaded, or no, actually, I'm sorry. That is not a crossbow. I thought that was a crossbow. He is going to unsheath an arrow, and he is going to that actually helps me. He's going to unsheath an arrow. He's going to bring it back, and he is going to let it loose. He's firing a short bow at you, and with a nat 1.
You need to shoot himself in the foot is what he's going to do.
Oh, no. He's not going to shoot himself in the foot. He's going to fire the crossbow, miss horribly, or crossbow. He's going to fire the short bow, miss horribly, and it's going to smack his buddy right in the fucking forehead, is what it's going to do.
Oh,
And
nice.
that is going to do... not a lot. 3 damage.
Okay. Back to me. I'm
Yep.
going to swing at the one right in front of me.
Go for it.
That is an 18.
You hit.
9 points of damage.
You will not kill him.
Swinging my second. That is a 25.
You'll hit.
And that is 8 more points of damage.
Let's see. That is just barely. Not quite enough.
Damn.
Not quite. Yeah, that is very close. But if my math is correct, and my math is mathing today, he's hurting, but he's not quite there.
With 9 and with 8, that gives it 17 damage plus
Yeah.
the 2 he took. I think 19.
It's very close.
Oh, the 3 he took. So yeah.
It's very close. But he is not dead. He's still standing. Skeleton 2 is gonna take a swing at you, and he is. If I don't fling my dice 3 different directions to Sunday, that is a 18 on the die, so he's gonna hit.
Yep.
That is a. Ooh, that's actually a decent bit of damage for him. 7 damage.
Okay.
Skeleton 2, he's gonna grab another bow, or grab another arrow, and he is going to try to shoot you with the arrow. That is a 16 exactly, so he's gonna match. So he's gonna hit. And that is max damage with a 8 damage.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to swing at the one right in front of me.
You swing away and go
It's
for
a
it.
dirty 20.
You're gonna hit and you're gonna kill him. Don't even bother. You smack him and as soon as you smack him, his bones go flying everywhere. He's not getting back up.
I'm going to take a running charge at the other one.
Okay, are you dashing?
No.
Okay. The skeleton, seeing his brother damaged and dead, is going to unsheathe his blade and start moving. Okay.
Okay, so he's running at me as I'm running at him.
Yep.
Was that his turn?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna continue to run at him,
Okay. You're right up next.
swinging my axe at him. That is a dirty 20
You're gonna hit.
for 9 points of damage.
It's gonna hurt.
That's gonna be 21 for my second swing,
Okay. You'll hit.
and that's gonna be 12 points of damage.
So that was
Give it-
12 plus what?
Yeah, 12 plus 9, which would give us 21 points of damage.
You're gonna kill him. His bones go
Okay.
scattering all over the place, and you have defeated the skeletons, but as soon as the last skeleton falls, the gate on the right door opens, and out steps a skeleton minotaur.
Seeing the last skeleton fall, Sin's gonna like grip her seeing go yes, and then see the Minotaur coming and go fuck.
You will re-roll initiative.
Okay. $17.
No fucking shot. Go ahead and re-roll for me.
You guys match.
16.
Oh man. He got a 19.
Okay.
I was like, no fucking shot did we match. But, so that is SK. We're just gonna write down SK again. And then the skeleton minotaur is fuming mad, and he is enraged by everything he just saw. Let's see, what's his movement speed? He is going to charge at you 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and he's coming for you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I am going to run at him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And then...
Okay. What you doing?
Hold on, I gotta double check something. I gotta see how far it goes. I am going to hit him with Hunter's Mark.
Okay. I forget what that does. I know it's good. What does it do?
So I hit him with Hunter's Mark, and what it does is, you choose a creature you see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon, and you have advantage on any Wisdom, Perception, or Wisdom Survival check to make sure check you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 points, the spell ends.
Okay, so you basically get advantage on him.
Yes.
Okay.
I get an extra 1d6 every time I attack him.
Gotcha. Okay. By the way, you guys can RP during this period. You don't have to just sit there silently. You can cheer him on.
We're not allowed to help him, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can still... If you guys want to RP during it, I can address RP while during combat.
I didn't want to be
Just
too
kind of
loud, and I
intently,
was
yeah,
like-
I'm just kind of intently watching what's going on.
Okay.
I didn't want to be too loud, and I was like trying to figure out a way to help, and then every time I turn around and figure something out, I'm like, fuck, no, that won't work. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. So, the Minotaur, seeing this, he is going to be fuming mad. He is going to use his one ability that he gets, which is charge. He is going to charge at you, and moving more than 10 feet of space, he is going to use the Gore attack. Let's see. That is... Okay. So, I need to roll to hit. That's gonna hit. That's a 16 on the die. Okay. So I need you to make me a DC strength saving throw.
– 17.
17. Okay, you pass. So,
So
good
he's gonna
news
yell
for
out,
you in
yeah,
that
kill
regard.
that fucking cow.
On the other hand, okay, so this is normal. So, from the charge, you're going to take 8 damage.
Okay.
And then from the... my back is cramping. From the...
Oh, no.
That is that plus that. So a total from the gore and the charge, a total of 25 damage.
Okay.
Okay, that is his turn.
Okay. With that, I am going to swing my axe. And that is a crit.
All right, smack
Yes.
that boy and, type in the damage and then double that shit.
Okay. Okay. That's 9. Hold on. Gotta roll my. That's 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30.
Oh, you had that. You did that thing. You did a mark, didn't you?
Yeah, I already did it.
Oh, okay.
That gets doubled too. Or no. Yeah, no, that does get doubled because
Yeah, that would get doubled too. So if I roll a 1d8, I got 6. Plus 3 would make it 9.
Yep.
And then the 6 I rolled on the 6-sided die doubled. So it would be 6. It would be 9 plus 6, which is 15. Double that whole thing is 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you did 37 damage to this motherfucker. Or no, I'm sorry. You did 30 damage. To this
30
motherfucker.
flat.
30 damage. To this
Yeah, with one strike.
Okay. So you smacked him and you smacked him good. He roars at the fact that you just smacked him as hard as you did. And
I gotta smack him again.
oh, that's right. You do have a second attack. Go for it.
That would be 22 dirty.
You will hit him.
And that's 8. $13 points of damage.
All right, you smacked him, and you smacked him damn good. He hurt bad from that. He's visibly angry at the fact that you hurt him as bad as you did. He is going to, in response, unless you have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action, but I'm not going to use it.
Okay.
Can I yell at the Minotaur?
You can.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah. That's technically speaking RP.
You can yell at the Minotaur.
Okay, so I'm not stuck in the seat. Like I can get up and move.
Yeah. You can move. You can
Okay.
go all the way
You
up to
just
the edge of
can't
the
leave the
railing.
platform.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Sim's gonna go up the railing and fucking go back to the fucking farm. And then point at Nox and be like, by the way, if you don't get through this, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh boy.
I'll kind of already be dead.
But I'll find you.
She'll find
I'll
you in
bring
the
you back.
afterlife, and she'll kill you again.
Yes, that's gonna happen. That's what's happening.
Oh god. So this Minotaur.
Sin has a very particular set of skills.
Yeah. this Minotaur, angered by your attack, is gonna lift his great axe up into the air, and with both hands, and he's gonna bring it down on top of you. And that is an 18 on the die. He's gonna hit.
Okay.
That, by the way, this is gonna hurt. I was not expecting a CR2 creature to do this, by the by. That is 26 damage that he is going to hit you with.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remove 12 from that because I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Gotcha. 14 damage.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Okay. So, can I visibly see that he is hurting?
You can see that his bones are chipped and cracked.
Okay. So, I'm going to roll to sweep that, to go ahead and attack with my battle axe.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 24.
You're gonna hit.
And that is 7 plus 6, so 13 points of damage.
You wallop him good with that attack. He is still standing.
I'm hitting him with the other one. And that is a 23.
You're gonna hit.
and that is going to be 10 points of damage plus 4 points of damage, so 14 points.
You are going to slay the skeletal minotaur. You're going to bury your second axe in him, and as soon as you do that, his bones are going to collapse, and he is going to fall to the ground dead.
While I have a second, I am going to cast Hands before he releases the next one. 20
How are
points,
you doing on health before you do that? Let me know.
How am I doing on health?
Yes, let your
50
DM...
out of 106.
You're good.
58 out of 106.
58 out of 106. Okay. So, I don't know if you could take on the next thing. So, yeah, I'll let you lay
That's why I
hands.
was going to lay hands.
I'll let you lay hands.
I'm giving myself 20 points.
Okay. I gotta let you use everything at your disposal before I be nice.
Go ahead.
Alright, I can close that up because that is officially done. And now I gotta pull out the thing on my phone.
Oh no.
One book.
Knox is going to take a second, and as he's watching this, like, slowly creep up, like, watching it open for it to come out, he's going to light a cigarette.
You light your cigarette, and the door all the way on the left opens, and from the cage springs a glowing purple spectral hound. This thing is pure bone. Its eyes glowing green, and its bones are on fire with a brilliant purple flame. To give you an idea of what this thing looks like, just for the sake of things, it looks like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So, this thing is out of the cage. We are re-rolling initiative.
Rolling it now. I don't like that. 8.
He's gonna beat you with a 9.
Oh, yeah. With a 9?
With a 9.
Oh my
He was one strong.
And this one is... Okay. And how much health does this thing have? Alright.
Right now, I have 78 out of 106.
That is... Okay. Alrighty then. This thing is going first, and it is going to... Here's the really crazy part about this thing. It is going to jump into the air and fly at you.
What the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing has a movement speed of 50 feet when flying.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Zooming.
I'm going to run at it.
All right.
You're gonna meet it.
1, 2, 3. You charge it.
Mm,
Anything that you want to do?
no.
Okay. Lich Hound's turn. He's gonna move his way up to you, and you are within range now. He's flying, and he lands on the ground in front of you, and this thing is staring you down, and he is going to attack. Starting with a we'll save that. I don't know if I really want to do that because that is a lot. That is a lot. He's gonna bite you.
Okay.
We'll see how this attack goes because this thing for the CR that it's at is kind of fucking stupid. Oh my god! Saved. Saved by the unlucky dice. He got a nat 1.
Oh, nice.
And
My turn?
It's not gonna be too bad. He is going to go to bite, and he's going to miss, and he's going to fall and slide on the ground a little bit. He's now over here on you, and he is turned away from you.
Oh, so now I get advantage.
Yes, you have advantage on him.
Okay. I'm gonna swing my first one. And that is gonna be a 19.
You will hit.
And that is gonna be 12 points of damage.
Okay, let me go ahead and write this down. Okay,
Swing my second one.
yep.
That's gonna be a crit.
Okay, critty dubby.
That is gonna be a 6 plus 3 would be 9. So 18 points of damage.
Is that already doubled? No, yeah.
Yeah, I got 9 points of damage.
Okay. You mollywopped him good on that run there, sir. Okay. You mollywopped that motherfucker good. He is not messing around anymore. He is going to turn around and he's going to get ready to face you. He is going to hit for one. With a 14 on die plus modifier, he hits. He is going to schmackaroo you with a. He's basically what he's gonna do is. He is going to pounce on top of you, and he is going to rip at your gut with his teeth.
Big old bad dog.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Okay. You will beat that.
What?
You will beat that.
Okay.
And he is going to do 19 points of damage.
Okay.
You are not incapacitated, but you are prone.
Okay. Well, since he's on top of me, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to set down one of my axes and I'm going to smack him in the side of the face.
Okay.
And I'm going to inflict wounds.
Go for it.
Oh, fucking nice.
Good job. And that will be... Hold on. So that's 21 to hit.
Okay.
Where's my D10?
You'll hit.
Okay, so I have the... I'm looking for my D10s. That's 12.
Yeah, now, is this a spell?
Yes.
Okay. You will only be able to use the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
3d10 for inflict wounds.
Okay.
I can use it once without actually having to cast it. Because I've been kissed by the shadows. Yeah. I get... It's at the first level, but it's still 3d10, so I'm looking for my d10s. That's one. I'll roll that. 4. 15. 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stand up.
You will have to push him off of you.
Gee, oh.
I figured with the smack he was going to go to the side.
Nope. He's firmly planted on top of you.
Yeah, so with me dropping my axe to swing to touch him, wouldn't that kind of knock him off of me?
Not necessarily.
Okay, well. So what do I have to do to get him off me?
How many points of damage did you do again? It was
24.
24, okay. 2 seconds. Let me write this down. You need to give me, and I'll allow this for a bonus action. You need to give me a strength saving throw.
15.
That is. You beat it. You are going to push the dog off of you with your smack. So when you smack him, he's gonna be pushed off of you, but you're still on the ground, and he's right there.
Okay, that's fine, because my plan was to grab my axe now that it's out.
Yeah.
Now that I can, and stand back up and do nothing
You
else.
cannot stand. Standing requires a full
Okay.
action.
Yeah, and I should have 2 actions.
Not 2 actions, you have 2 attacks.
I have 2 attack actions per turn.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay.
I've played a paladin. I know that struggle. I think only the barbarian and the rogue get that. So he gets advantage on this next attack. Oh, buddy, that's not good. So that's a nat 20 with advantage.
Of course.
Just saying, just because I want to be a nice DM. Hey, where's that silvery barbs at?
Can't use it.
Said
Oh,
You would get caught.
Is
It's
it a
vocal.
visible spell?
it's not
It's a
visible.
vocal
It's
spell.
vocal.
Oh, okay.
I
How
magically
vocal?
distract.
Do you have to yell?
It says it had. Well, because I was gonna ask.
She'd be
beforehand.
hyper because Nox is fighting. She would yell.
It-
There would be no option to whisper it.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, technically, I could try to whisper it. It doesn't say that anybody else has to hear it.
Do you?
It just
do you
says that I
can you
magically
whisper it?
distract. Yes, I can whisper it.
Okay, then go for it. If you really want to use your silvery barbs, I'm all for that. I'm trying to be the nice DM here for this one.
Okay. Silvery bars.
Okay.
She whispers.
I whisper.
So he has to re-roll. He'll still get advantage, but
Yeah, but so do I next time.
Yep.
he's still going to hit, but it is not a critical anymore.
Thank God.
Don't ever say I'm not a nice DM.
Well, see, she was asking
So
me if she
we're
could use it.
allowed-
I was like, if it's a
We're
vocal spell,
allowed to
she'll get caught.
whisper things. We're allowed to whisper things,
Yes.
and he can't hear us. Could I potentially whisper shatter?
If you are far enough away from him right now, you're right next to him. You'd have to move.
I'm going to go all the way. Well, hold on. I have a range on this.
Yeah.
I think you're too far away for me to even do it.
Yeah.
It's
keep
only
that in
60
mind.
feet.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Okay.
are unfortunately too far from him.
Never mind.
Well, at least it's not a critical, because if that was a critical, that would have hurt. That is 14 points of damage. And I need you to make me a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Look, you and these strength saving throws.
It's part of the beast.
18.
You beat it.
What is it again?
Okay, so what do you hit me with?
What were you? 14 damage.
14? Okay.
You are. He is done. It is now your turn. You will need to use your full action to stand.
That is fine. I'm going to use my full action to stand
Okay.
while grabbing my axe that I dropped so that I'm standing up with both axes in my hand.
Okay.
Just so I can animate that.
Yep. You are standing with both of the axes in your hands, and you are now facing the dog. He no longer has advantage against you. And I hate to say this, but every single time he makes an attack, he is going to make you make a saving throw.
I'm not done yet. It's still my turn.
You used your full action to stand, sir.
Yeah, and I have a bonus action.
Full action. That uses both action and bonus.
Jeez.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I thought it was just
Yeah, he's not
action. I
wrong.
couldn't attack.
Yep. Uses both
No,
action.
if you're
and
if you're knocked prone and re-equipping, then it's your full. Like if you have to pick up your axes and you're knocked prone, that's your whole thing.
Yep.
Okay.
It sucks, but it is part of it. So let's see. What does this do? Oh wow. How many feet is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, you guys are lucky. The Lich Hound is going to rear back and he's going to howl. He's going to let loose a ghostly, eerie howl that rips through the air. Every creature within 100 feet, which does not include you guys, luckily, you are just out of range, must make a DC Wisdom saving throw.
Jeez.
Okay. $19.
You pass.
I feel so bad for saying this, but kill the damn puppy.
Okay, my turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I am going to smack him with one of my axes, and that's going to be 23.
23. You're gonna hit.
Shit. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right, go ahead and smack him again because he is not going down from 12.
25.
You hit.
24. That's another 12 points of damage. 24 total.
Alrighty then. It is that minus that. He is looking like that. Alright.
And then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shadow step as a bonus action towards the my adoring crowd that's watching me with death.
Alright. Where are you stepping to?
Just straight back to them. It'll be 30 feet, I think it is.
Okay. You have moved 30 feet. Alright.
So you'd say you're within 90 feet now.
Yes.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I was 110 feet away before.
He's within 90 feet if you can get close enough to him. Yes.
I'm gonna move right up next to Sin, but I'm gonna kind of position myself a little bit more to the side.
Like
Other
right
side.
here.
Other side. Still within 90 feet, but on the other side of Sin. I'm just gonna chill out for a second.
Okay. You're on the other side of Sin. Up against the railing. Is that everything that you would like to do, sir?
It's everything I'm doing.
Okay. The Lich Hound
I'm
is...
gonna ready an action and wait for that creature to move.
Okay, he's moving.
Within 90 feet range.
He has moved up here, and he's right up against Nox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's within 80 feet of you right now.
I'm going to just kind of flick a little bit of the sand out of my pocket. And I'm going to cast Sleep at a 2nd level on that creature.
Alright. I'm trying to think if that would be good because if the creature just randomly falls asleep.
Yeah, could you imagine if Death just saw this creature just to sleep?
Yeah.
Well, hold on, because I'm going to ready my action so that when... I'm not doing it like right this second. When Nox swings his axe and hits this creature again is when I'm casting the sleep spell.
Okay.
So I want to make it look like Nox knocked it out.
Okay. Let me
So
check.
just-
Hang on. Let me check to see if this thing can go unconscious. It is immune to unconsciousness.
So I have to kill it.
Unconsciousness, meaning it can't be knocked out.
It would say it's immune to sleep.
Sleep, not okay. He's immune to being unconscious, which means that Nox can't physically knock this thing out. So, if Death randomly sees this
Okay.
thing fall asleep,
He's gonna
it's-
know you guys are messing with the trials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm not going to do that. Sorry, I'm trying to find out a way to.
It was a good idea, and I
it
love
was
that.
a
And in
prime
fact,
idea because I love where it's
take an
going.
inspiration die for that because that was a good idea. But unfortunately, it's not going to work.
Bring closer another 30 feet.
Okay.
It is the
Bring
Lich
another
Hound's
30
turn.
feet
He's
closer,
gonna
I'll give you
attack.
So you're hollering at me that you want to get an up close and personal. You want to see what I'm doing.
Oh yeah,
That's
here's
what
what
I'm
I'll
hearing you
flavor it.
yell.
Here's what I'll flavor it. Nox, I can't see you fighting all the way over there. I can't see you demonstrating your strength. What the hell are you doing? Come on closer.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Okay.
So he is going to hit. I can tell you that right now.
Okay.
With an 11 on the die plus his modifier, he's going to hit. Let's see. So you got to make another strength saving throw for me.
17.
You're gonna pass.
I'm getting really, really lucky. And I just want to say, above table, thank you, Cesar, for convincing me to take rage.
You're welcome, big guy.
Okay, you're gonna take another 12 points of damage.
Okay. Because if you hadn't, my numbers wouldn't have gone up, and I wouldn't have been able to like, okay.
That barb,
Strength
that
plus
Paladin
four,
barb
bro.
builds are fucking insane. So
Barb,
Oh, yeah.
barb, anything is insane. Like you're about to get help from a barbarian spellcaster. Like,
Okay.
So, okay.
oh,
what you
also, just so you're aware, I don't think you've been doing it, but while you're raging, you have advantage in all strength saving throws and dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I'm tracking. There's a reason,
Okay, I was
reason
gonna-
I haven't used my rage yet.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
let's just say there's more to come.
No, big fucking.
All right. I attack with the first one, and that is 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, I hate to say this to you.
Misses.
You miss.
That's fine. How's a 21 feel?
That hurts. That hits.
Yeah. For damage, that is going to be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to lay hands 20 more points.
Okay. How much damage did you do to him again?
10. Just 10 total.
Okay. Okay.
And then with
we'll
my
stop
movement,
after
since
this
he
one.
was, when he was yelling at me to move closer, well, no, I can't. Shit. What I can do is an unarmed strike and try to kick him towards the balcony.
Okay.
No, that counts as another attack, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, no.
Just run over here.
He'd
It's
have to
opportunity attack.
He'd have to disengage or provoke opportunity, which he has to use an action to disengage.
Yep.
So, what you doing?
No, that's your turn. Not like I'm done.
Oh, okay. You're done? Okay. He's gonna go for the bite again. Go ahead and roll your saving throw for me.
That would be 21.
You're gonna make it. He does hit. Oh my god, that's max damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
And that is... $16 damage.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to swing my axe. And that is going to be 19 to hit.
You're gonna hit.
I'm rolling, and that's going to be 10 points. Swinging my second axe.
Okay.
That is going to be 19.
You'll hit.
And that is going to be 6. So 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage total.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
Bring him a little closer.
With my bonus action, I am gonna shadow step 30 feet closer.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. I'm gonna ready an action. So the next time that Nox swings his axe, I'm casting Shatter at a second level, and I'll make it the point of origin his axe. So when it slaps against this thing, it rings out with an ear-piercing screech
Okay.
that deals 3d6 thunder damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
So it'll need to make a Constitution 14 saving throw when he hits it with his axe.
Alright. Lich Hound moves up, and he's gonna attack.
Mm-hmm. I'm rolling the strength save now. $16.
16. Check. You're gonna pass.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what he gets for damage. That is 15 points of damage.
15?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to swing axe number 1. That is 17.
17. All right. You hit him.
My damage 10 plus whatever saves our rolls.
I need a Constitution
36.
14 saving throw.
Passes it with a 17.
3d8, by the way. So then he takes an additional 11 damage from that axe.
All right. So how much is that total?
An 11 plus 10 would be 21 more points of damage.
Okay. You swing your axe. And as you swing your axe, a loud screech rings out. And the dog, the Lich Hound, perishes. The flames fade. His eyes stop glowing. And the bones fall to pieces on the ground.
There you go. I knew you could do it.
Sounds like you're slammer fist into the railing. Yes!
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. If that is it for everybody, by the way, for anybody who doesn't, like Nigel, if you guys do want to stay up, Nigel, you're free to go. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. It's pretty much, you guys just watching him fight from here, and I'll end it before the final.
Why don't we just cut it here and pick it back up here?
Okay.
That way the other guys can help next time too.
There won't be any helping until the final fight, really. But
That's fine. But like with my shatter spell, I'm saying Why don't we cut it and pick it up next time so that maybe they can help with stuff like that?
So,
Yeah, I probably have an idea.
real fast before we go, Death is going to... Where the fuck is my music? Shush music. Death is going to center you in the ring so that you're basically in the dead middle. And he's going to stand up from his chair and he's going to hold his hands out. He's going to go, "We will take a brief rest and then we will continue. You need your strength."
I'm going to look at Death and say, can I please go and give him a hand? Just, a good firm handshake.
He will have time to rest, Modal. I understand that you are trying to heal him in some way, shape, or form. He will be sent to the arena to heal. I may be dead, but I'm not heartless.
But are we allowed to go and give our friend a hug and
He has
give him
not
more
yet
like of an
completed
oomph?
his trial, my friend. Otherwise, I would say yes. Nox, go.
Yes.
Go to the cage on your left. Back there's another door out where you can sleep or rest in a small area with a bed for you.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna yell at him for 10 minutes before that, so he can get 15 minutes.
it didn't take 10 minutes to
All right, cool.
tell him that. It didn't take 10 minutes to tell him that. So he probably headed off before you could get that off. He's gonna sleep anyways. So he's gonna get HP back. He's gonna get the equivalent of a long rest. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm going to take off, guys. I got to work in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Later.
Later, guys.
Bye, hon.
Okay, let me go ahead and address stream right quick. 500 zombie times there. Matt. Hi, Matt. W. Welcome. And then I got a respect, brother, from a Fenton Mully. What's up, man? How's it going? Thank you for the respect. Much appreciated. And with that all said and done, we are going to go ahead and end tonight's stream. So thank you all so much for coming out and watching. If you guys like what you saw here today, please make sure to click that like button, smash the subscribe button, and as always, if you want notifications for it whenever I go live or put out new videos, make sure that you ring that little bell icon on your screens. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out, and we will see you all in the next episode. Deuces!
You good?
Oh, clear.
Yep.
I think everybody was tired.
Knox is sweating his ass off. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, ass. Thanks for that. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing.
I got through the first one pretty fucking unscathed. Got through the second one pretty fucking good. That fucking lynch hound was handing me my ass.
Yeah, what is it? What did you call it? Was it a spectral hound or?
It's a lynch hound, but
Okay.
he made it spectral hound from us being in the void.
Okay. I didn't know what to write down the name for it on my notebook. Okay.
Yeah, that lynch hound was a bit of a sweat. I won't lie.
Jeez. We're supposed to be facing CR-17s at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, face one on one. That's the problem.
yeah.
I haven't told anybody.
Yeah.
I've kept her in the dark because I didn't know what you were gonna do to them. If you were gonna put them in a barrier where they could only watch and they couldn't talk, I didn't know how that was gonna go. So I kept that to myself. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way I was gonna talk shit to death. Like I really wanted to, but
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was just straight talking shit. I was hoping that Davy Jones would just kind of ignore me and like brush me off. Like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm a demigod. I don't care. But no. I was gonna when you said he was so close, I was like, I'm gonna grab his tentacles. Because like even hell, you can reach up and grab the tentacles and I was gonna inflict wounds. And I was like, I'm gonna start a fight.
I was trying so hard. Like I was trying so hard to figure out what to do in that situation. I was like, I don't want to live so there.
Well, that's not what we discussed of how we were gonna end up there anyway.
Oh.
We discussed like you and I had talked about it, and I said, well, you could do this or you could do that. Like, if we don't leave, we could stay, and then death visits us in the night and pulls us in. Or the storm hits. Okay, so is that why Taruka's not there? Okay. Yeah. The only thing I was gonna